Foodie's doing video. Hi, me again. Hi, are you serving cheeseburgers right now? Giddy up!
Hello, it's ready.
Exactly, sure. I gave my cats away for you. Like these people who have, they have children. You can not take them to the park?
Rage, more rage.
He's not a marriage scammer. Dad, if you're watching this, sue Slimer. I'm not hungry. Like, that salad really filled me up. Griff gang.
Don't talk to me!
Good for you. He's my brother. He's my brother. You know?
Yeehaw!
You think your life will be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money? Okay, good luck. Hillbilly, crap, white trash people.
Hello, good people. That damn freaking button. Hello, good to see you. Happy Tuesday. I see that Foodie took the day off when she's supposed to go to the doctor. Not shocked. Hello, Sassy Mama. Oh, hell no. Missing Mimic, Cancer Warrior. Seattle Sapphire's Low Carb World. Wicked Crafter, Fifi 48. Good to see you. Emotional Support Muffin. Just Jamie. I am Cat Lady. Tweet T. Bama Girl. Not Your Average Reaction. Hello, Kara. Sweet Daily Win. Chat is on fire this morning. Sophia, Midwest Bird. Hello. Dynamite. Fumos. Lizzie. Grow something. I don't know. It's already left the chat. Rumble, B, Kara, Sophia, Great Aunt Ray, Foxy Roxy, Joanne. Hello. Just Dev. Good to see you. Cancer Warrior. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody, to the shit show. Good to see you this lovely, amazing, beautiful, but kind of chilly morning. Woof, woof, says Sophia. Woof, woof, it is. Would you look at that thumbnail? Would you look at Salah's prize on the screen? Would you just get a look at that? I'm so excited because you know what? I wanted to watch this one yesterday, but I know we needed to kind of get to it in order. And I'm so glad that Chantel finally cooled her jets and took the day off. I'm not even going to complain about that. But before we get into the reaction, K-Buns, thank you so much for the support before we even got started. As requested yesterday. Hey, babe, Panda Pondu, hello. When Foodie was talking about her and her twin sister going on the Canadian streets and doing some kind of match where a man is going to pick the one of them, it seems that they have picked each other. If you are not following Buns, 527 on the Twitter, you should be. We love her so much. She is a great artist in the community. The Kissing Booth, Foodie and her twin sister, Big Sig, aka French Fry Girl. Damn. Hey, look, dog. Good to see you. That is what we like to call around here a banger. Hey, Carlotta. So that's amazing. If you want to go ahead and follow her and see all the artwork that she has, again, she is over there on the Twitter. This stream is 4 hours and 44 minutes long, so let me not waste any more time and get it pulled up. Give me just a moment here. She's titled it Dinner Bees, and yeah, I guess you could say it's definitely a dinner bees, but she should have said multiple dinner bees because wow, Chantel. I mean, she gets into multiple dinners like 10 minutes in. She's eating sushi. She's got a cheeseburger. She's got fries. Holy shit. She really went to Pound Town yesterday or day before. Hey, Fondue. Good to see you, girl. Giddy up. That's right. She looks like a girl. Good to see you. Match made in delusion for sure, for sure. This is the ultimate feast. I got to say, thinking back, even Cancer Warrior, what says you? Even with the fast food funeral, I feel like this might take the top spot in how much food that Foodie has consumed in one live stream. I would have to go back and go over some of her old material. But if this doesn't beat it, if this doesn't take the top spot, then it's definitely very, very close. Great Aunt Ray wants to know, how is she still alive? That's what we all want to know. Canadian Cockroach is what most people are going to give you for an answer. I may have posted the link to it. It's under your announcement tweet. Panapondu, I don't follow, girl. I'm not sure what you're speaking of. Hey, Acid Girl Art, good to see you. Face of America, hello, hello. She's really packing it in. She sure is. Hey, Butter Crumpet, good to see you. Thank you so much. ERBs has to be coming up. You would think our girl, let's just hold on. Let me go ahead and take this back off the screen really quick and look at the thumbnail. Our girl is really definitely swollen bees for sure. The face specifically definitely is super swollen. The hands, lots of people have been zooming in. We've been getting lots of close up of Chantel's very, very obviously swollen hands recently. So link to the stream on my channel. Okay, Panda Pondu. If we have any issues, I'll definitely pivot over. Hey, Jordy, good to see you. Definitely a top spot. It was just one thing after another. And she's been doing that for the past couple of days. Like she's panic eating due to the thought of the jab trying to do its job. Maybe that could be it. That could be it. I'm not really sure what the issue is. So I was watching this back and you guys told me yesterday about her returning that $200 perfume. So I didn't grasp the whole story because I hadn't seen all of this yet, right? So the story is Chantel goes into Sephora. She sees this perfume. She thinks it's $40. She has the lady that's working go find the bottle of perfume. I guess they had some in the back or whatever. The lady brings her back the perfume. They check out at the counter and it rings up $200. Now, instead of like what a normal person would do, be like, oh, I had no idea it was that expensive. I thought it was, $40 or whatever. Never mind. But thank you for your time. Chantel goes, $200. Okay. And she swipes her card and she takes her purchase and she goes on her way. Even at that moment, knowing that when that lady told her $200 that she was going to return it, instead of just saying, hey, never mind, I thought it was a different price, she went ahead with the purchase. So she takes the purchase, she takes it home, she's touching it, she opens said package, knowing then that she's not going to keep it. I don't understand why she did this. She opened it, she sprayed it, she put it back in the package, and the next day she goes and she takes the perfume back. Because why? Because the perfume is $200 and it's way too expensive for Chantel. And I understand, like, not a lot of people can afford a $200 perfume. That's fair, right? But watching the amount of money that Chantel blows every single day, we are talking Chantel is dropping hundreds of dollars on takeout deliveries every single day. You think maybe for once in her fucking life, she would want something to show for her money, even if it's a $200 perfume. But no, oh no, she cannot imagine spending $200 for something that she can actually show for her money that she might have. That $200 perfume probably would have lasted Chantel, I don't know, 6 months or more. No, she must immediately take it back, but continue to spend hundreds of dollars daily on takeout, disgusting junk food. And we can see the amount of money that she's spending, even though she doesn't live stream or video all of the food that she eats. We can see the amount of trash in her apartment, the bags upon bags upon bags upon bags of takeout that she's eating a day. I'd say she's got to be spending $100, $150, maybe even $200 a day in takeout alone. Like, let that sink in. She who shits herself says, why is she purchasing perfume at all? There's no one around her to smell her. That's a great question, she who shit herself. I don't know. I can't answer that. All of Chantel's behavior, all of her actions are bizarre, and you're never going to get an actual reason for anything that she does. Good to see you, honey. Thank you for the support. No amount of perfume will fix our poor hygiene and stinky clothes. That is fair, and that is true. But still, my argument stands the fact that she could have something to show for her money, and she immediately took it back so she could continue to spend money on takeout food that is going to go in her gut and it's going to go in the trash. It makes no sense. And again, my argument also stands that Chantel has a very strong case to get her husband to Canada, but she ate all opportunity for him to ever come, at least through her. She's so financially irresponsible. She'll never be able to file her taxes. She'll never be able to have any kind of savings. All she does is immediately eat all of her money. Bare minimum $3,000 a month on takeout. Bare minimum, girl. Hello, Big Bertha. Good to see you. She has Gunther to show for it. Gosh, yeah, that is true. And boy, Gunther is a big boy now. Love to you and Sam and all the support group. Chantel, you can't call people that you can't set with us. It's true, Big Bertha. And thank you so much, girl. I appreciate you. She's pooping in the trash can again. I would not be surprised. Okay, so let's get into it. This is going to be a fucking banger, and I'm really excited. Go ahead, Chantel. You, ma'am, have the floor.
Hello. Who's here? I have an appetizer. I'm so hungry. Hi, everybody.
Notice right there, she calls it an appetizer. So that should have been the cue for us to know that she had more food coming. This is just her appetizer. This is just the meal before the next meal. And this, ladies and gentlemen, it absolutely is not an appetizer. It's a fucking meal.
Who's here? Sir Austin is the first person I see. Dogbutt, Jackie, Sound of Rain.
Fondue says, Salah, how does it feel to know your wife would rather murk herself with food than get you to Canada? Woof, woof, bitch. Exactly, Fondue. And I feel like that is so important to kind of like, you know, remind Salah over and over, like, bro, if your wife wasn't in the condition she was in and wasn't eating all of her money, you might have a small slither of a chance to come to Canada. But that is long gone, buddy. And she just keeps making it worse for you. Fondue, thank you for the super chat, hun.
Hello. Hello. Do not eat. Flotilla.
Appetizer.
SB. Hello. Marie F.
Love you,
Massive
babe.
Carrot. Scrape. Sargassosia. My eyes look pretty. Thank you. Where's the soy sauce? Where's the soy sauce?
Look at all that. Look at all that. And that is what she's calling her appetizer. Somebody who just injected themselves with their first dose of Ozempic is calling that their appetizer. Chantel, it's like you're almost doing this shit on purpose. Hello, Slurple. I've been calling my OF250 Gunther lately. Hell yeah, that's the big dog. Thank you for the support, hun.
Soy sauce? I have sushi. So.
Bro, that's literally a meal. That's literally a meal. You go to Kroger's or something like that, Myers, whatever you have in your area that sells these little containers of sushi. That is what somebody would get for lunch.
For my first course, bismillah.
Wild.
Hey, P-Mouse, Dencat, Ellie Villa.
Jennifer Ann, I do believe that she took the first dose, and I think it stopped there.
Jelly bean.
It's a very filling meal. Exactly, Tweet T. It's nothing but fucking rice.
Happy Sunday to you. Sushi. Cheese whiz. Chatty Topper. I already went scooting. Because for sure is Dylan. Hey, did you say? Thank you, Dylan.
Why does she look up when she's eating? I believe it's because the double chin is packed into her hijab, and in order just to swallow the food properly without it getting into the in her way, she has to kind of like readjust her neck constantly, readjust her second and third neck. So she's looking up and she's moving and she's constantly tugging at the hijab. That's the reason why. Kelly's Bathroom Studio. Hello, girl. Good to see you. Using the mall food court as a buffet is amazing. I love that for her. I really do. I love this for her, and I love this for Salah, and I love this for us because it's amazing entertainment. Kelly's Bathroom Studio. Thank you for being a member, hun. Hey, Serene Sky. Good to see you, girl. Today is my 43rd birthday. Can I get the birthday song and a good for you? Absolutely. And congratulations on making it another year. Happy birthday, woman. Hell yeah.
Good for you.
I love that shit.
Valentina, whose other dad passed away? I missed it. Hi, Weird Barbie. It scrolled by. Oh, Shadow. Oh, sorry to hear that. Jeez. My condolences, Shadow. Yeah, Shadi.
Oh my God, Butter Crumpet, you're right. Look at her peeking around. She's looking at us. She's judging us, judging her.
Grocery store. Oh, yeah? And Dylan? That's funny.
Okay, so just as so we can kind of like paint the time, just paint the scene, right? She's already been out on the scooter. She's already been out. She's already returned the perfume, all of that shit, which means she's obviously already been at the food court. There's no way that you're going to convince me that this is Foodie's first meal of the day. But of course, she wants everybody to believe that. So when you go and you're watching this and you see everything that she's consuming, please believe that God only knows the amount of food that she's already ate before this.
Oh.
Hell yeah, 40s are amazing. I agree with that.
No, my sweater is navy
Right? She ate the perfume money all at once.
blue. So I went to return my perfume. Here's the story.
And also, that's just not basic sushi. That's the sushi where they put the sauce on top. You have options when you get this sushi. You can get the sushi that has whatever middle that you want in there, like the crab, the cream cheese, whatever, and it comes without the sauce and without the crunchies. Obviously, she picked out the sushi with the extra calories that has all that extra orange sauce and all the extra crunchies on it. Just also, it's very important to keep that in mind.
The perfume.
She went for the extra calorie sushi.
Yesterday, when I went to the burrito center, I went to Sephora. Hey, Free Dot, and I'll tell you in a minute. And
Wicked Crafter says Scat Boy got played by a lumpy sack of starfish feed for backup Sammys. Woof, woof, bitch. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the super chat, hun.
they I thought the display said $40-something. And I said, okay, can I get the vanilla oudgasm? She's like, oh, I don't know if we have that. It's usually just online. I'm like, so why do you have samples then? And they're like, well, they haven't taken away the displays yet, but I'll check because sometimes we have one. So the sweet Sephora worker, tastes great. Honestly, girl, it took like 15 minutes to try to find this perfume for me. She's like, we have one bottle left. I said, perfect. She scans me up. I go to tap, $200. I didn't have the heart.
No, it wasn't that you didn't have the heart. That lady doesn't make commission off that. You were just embarrassed. You didn't want to look a certain way. You already look a certain way. You're morbidly obese. You probably have food all over your clothing. You probably smell bad. You're rolling into their store on the mobility scooter, demanding they go in the back and find this perfume. So when she checks you out up front and says $200, you're already embarrassed. So you just go ahead and scan your card. It's not because you didn't have the heart, Chantel. Stop that. Come on now.
I did not have the heart to refuse it because she took so yeah.
What would that lady care? Obviously, people are buying that perfume if it's sold out and they had to go dig one out from the back. So what would she have cared to go ahead and put that back on the shelf?
I fucking paid. I think it was the bigger bottle. That's all they had. Some oud perfume by Kayali. So today, I tried the perfume and I don't even like it. Like the tester was almost out. So I just returned it. You're allowed to return within 30 days if it's lightly used. And I got my $200 back.
She took back a $200 bottle of perfume so she could eat said $200. That's insane to me.
And cheap French. Yeah, no, it was like 40 something. I don't know. It's not worth $200. Maybe the sample, I don't know. Hello. What, did you miss me? I missed you. Where's your sushi? Where's your sushi? Where's your sushi? So I'm like, I'm glad I got my money back. Hey, you know.
Exactly, shenanigans. Fancy perfumes, when you get to be odor especially, they could be worth the extra money for sure. You're going to have them for a while. They smell a certain way. You're going to test them. You're going to make sure you like them. Chantel's just randomly going into stores, pointing at something and taking it off the shelf. Chantel, all of this sounds like a you problem, sweetheart.
A lot of Burger King. Dumpster dive? No. Yeah.
Can you imagine her taking that perfume back into that store on her mobility scooter, looking the way that she looks, knowing that perfume more than likely had food stains all over it? Like, let that sink in. Hi, hello. I would like to return this lightly used perfume. I don't like it.
Heat of the moment's range, obviously. Hey, living eyebrow.
How long did that sushi take? Probably about, I think about 2 minutes, if that.
Yeah. But this one isn't worth it. Like, it doesn't even last like 5 minutes. All right, for my real, that was an appetizer. Hey, Sophia.
Look at that. Look at the way. Look at this. So she's already ready to go. She knew that she was going to call that an appetizer because she was going to immediately follow that up with another meal.
Thank you. You too.
Look at that. Look at it. Just look how thrilled she is to be eating like this on camera. Num, Chantel. Eat up, girl.
When I saw that I could return it, I was like, yoink. So I took the O train. I didn't go to the Rito. There's a Sephora at the Saint Laurent. Really, Shadow? Treat yourself. You deserve it. Laundry detergent, yeah. I'm sticking with my $20 freaking hand-me-downs. So then...
Foodie doesn't want to have anything nice in life because she spends all her money on food.
Oh, maybe it's in the dumpster. Oh, I get what you mean. Wedges?
Yes. It's my birthday. I'm 33 today. Can I get the song? Absolutely, girl. Congratulations on making it another year and happy birthday. Hell yeah. And thank you for being a member, hun. Bubblegum says she's lying. I have the vanilla one and it's literally concentrated. Of course she's lying. That's all she can do.
So I find with the Ozempic, I get really hungry, but then like once I fill up, it takes so long to digest that I'm not really hungry the rest of the night.
So this is how she's saying that this medication is working for her. And I'm with you guys. I don't think that she took the second dose. I do think that she took the first one. I believe that's true. I think she actually paid the $300 and she bought it. I don't think she liked the way it made her feel, yada, 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 that whole shit. She is saying, this is what she's saying the Ozempic is doing for her. Is that instead of eating at nighttime and doing the B word at nighttime, basically she's doing all of her eating in the daytime. And then when nighttime gets here, she's not even hungry. Number one, I think she's lying. And number two, basically what you're saying, Chantel, is that you've shifted your night eating into the daytime. So nothing has changed.
So, oh, the toilet.
You think she took the first one for Salah? Yep. Remember when they got into that fight? Mm-hmm. Seattle Sapphire says, I was right about the 6,000 to 9,000 calories a day, #boss. And we love her for that. So I wonder if anybody has put together, I think somebody said it was like a pound a day with the amount of calories that she's consuming that she's going to gain about a pound a day. Love that for you, Chantel.
Oh, well, I returned it. Yeah, honestly, the Kayali perfumes are not what I thought they were. Yes.
Okay, so is that true though, Camps? I have no idea how that works. If somebody was to give me a gift card, I'm going to use it for that, for that, purchase or whatever. Is that true? Have you done your research to say that as fact? Camp says her mom gave her a Sephora gift certificate, and the only way she can convert it into cash was to pull the return scam. Hey, Shmi, she ate your gift. So is that true though? Because I would imagine if you buy something with a gift card and then you return it, wouldn't they just replace it with another gift card, or would they give you cash for it? That's interesting. You could be right about that. I don't know. I haven't done any kind of research. And thank you for the super chat. See, that's what Clarissa says. They would return it on a gift card. That's what I would think. Now she could have sold the gift card, or she could have sold the perfume. Like, we don't know what happened with the perfume. We don't know if she took it back to the store and returned it, or maybe she could have listed it on Marketplace and sold it half. Like the perfume was $200 and she listed it on Marketplace for $100 or Craigslist or whatever she uses. I could see that before her returning it to the store for another gift card. If it's with Amazon, it goes back on the gift card. I would imagine it would go back on the gift card. Hold on just a second. So she's saying Ozempic works differently for her than it does for everyone else. Okay. Yep. Exactly.
Constipation? Yep. I do sprains, yeah. Sorta. Still on starter dose. This is my
I think there's a very big possibility, Zebra, of that happening. Honestly, I do. I want her to pop on camera. It would mend my soul. I think any kind of like medical emergency could absolutely happen on camera. I'm not wishing that on anybody. I'm just saying it's a very big possibility. And thank you for the support, hun. She doesn't have Ozempic diarrhea. We shouldn't know, but we do. And you're a liar.
second dose. Yeah. We'll see. I'll keep taking it. So I went to the Saint Laurent,
Hey, Stacy.
returned my perfume. So easy. It's like 2 stops from my place. That's the one.
I mean, because think about this story, guys. The story is so strange. And I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. And again, we do tend to make up like these scenarios or whatever. But it's so weird that she goes in and she buys this perfume. She claims that she doesn't know that it's $200. They ring it up at the register. Are you telling me really, Chantel, of all people, who this motherfucker gives no fucks, and when they ring her up for $200, that she goes through with the purchase, and then the next day she gets herself out of bed, back on the mobility scooter, and she even has to get on the train to make this return? Like, she went through all of this process instead of just telling the cashier, who gets nothing out of this transaction, okay? Nothing out of this transaction, instead of just saying, oh, never mind, I didn't know it was that expensive. That story does not make sense. Nothing about that story makes sense.
When I saw it for 38 then.
I'm sorry, but Foodie cannot seem to get herself out of bed to go to the doctor. But you want me to believe that she got herself up the very next day to return the $200 perfume because she didn't want to tell them that she didn't want to buy the perfume. Something is sus with that story.
So it goes from 38.
Know that she got the perfume. She obviously brought the perfume home. We got to see it. We got to see her open it. We got to see all of that. But the story itself doesn't make any sense.
To like $200? I think the oud one is more expensive because oud is expensive. Like, when Salah's business used to sell oud, it was more expensive. It would come in little
Let
bottles.
me just remind you guys, okay, for anybody who has experience with somebody, I think most people have. They know somebody in their life, whether it be in their family, friend circle, whatever, who has dealt with somebody who was on drugs. The situation that with Chantel is no different. Look at how bad things have gotten. Look at the amount of money that she is spending on fast food. The money is coming from somewhere. She will do anything in order to get this money to keep feeding her addiction. Let's not forget that.
Yep. So, really, 200?
Look at this burger right after the sushi. So she had the sushi, she had a whole plate of sushi, she had the onion rings, and now she's having this burger. So she went to multiple places for food. She is so out of control.
I probably would have kept it if it was really good, but no, NW. These wedges are from the deli. Burger Queen. It's pretty good. Matzo burger, no bacon.
Wild.
Maybe a little juicy.
Wild.
Right now I'm eating because I'm so hungry. Christian Dior, Aussie.
Okay, Bit Not Broken says Giant Eagle has a machine that buys gift cards and gives you half of their value of a gift card. I could see that. I could see something like that for sure.
Never smelled those. Hey, Coco Pickle.
But is her mom and them really giving her that amount of money on gift cards, on Sephora gift cards? That's another thing you got to wonder.
Mm-hmm. It was easy. They just came off. Mahi, what kind of sushi?
Yes. So this is the day after the beaver tail. You're right.
Crunchy California roll. Sushi does not fill me up like at all. Onion rings give you the most rancid death farts. Ariana Grande. Billie Eilish has some good perfume too.
Cancer Warrior. Exactly.
I like to have different kinds of perfumes for my different moods. But my Guess perfume, it smells so good. I don't. It's cheap. Oh, no, I won't feel sick probably. Pete's hates A&W. Is very picky with burgers. One time we were driving around. And I'm like, where do you want to grab a burger? I'm like, you want to go to Harvey's? It's fine. The Gap? You just reminded me of the Gap. Did you guys have a
Big Bertha says, you've never been truly hungry a day in your life, Chantel. It's not just wanting junk. It hurts. It's scary and nothing you've ever experienced ever in her life, Big Bertha. Thank you for the support, hun.
really a Gap sweater? He rejects Harvey's? If it ain't rice, it ain't nice. Aw, Foodie, sorry to hear that. Hey, YouTube lover. Their original chicken sandwich is bomb. Graph.
So she has her appetizer, then she has her meal, and then she announces that she also has a dessert, that she has DoorDash. She gets that Cinnabon DoorDash to her door. So again, what do you think that she paid for the sushi? Even if you're getting sushi from the grocery store, it's not cheap. Then she got the potato wedges, the hamburger, the Cinnabon. What else am I forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting something else. I'm not sad for her at all. This is a life that Foodie fucking Beauty deserves. Eat up.
I didn't fit in the Gap, but
Oh, does she have onion rings and potato wedges? Holy shit.
my friend had a hoodie that was a little small on me, but I still yoinked it. I never gave it back to her because she didn't ask me and I just forgot.
Oh my God. Pizza bun.
And I brought it to Katinovic.
Wow.
But she would
I
steal my
love
makeup all
this.
the time. Curious? There's one like a pink bottle with all studs on it too, eh? I need to come up with my own fragrance. I'm a celebrity. I look Lebanese. Really?
Thanks for being here, Shenanigans.
Okay. Hey, Golf Jet.
It's warrior, exactly.
Until it was straight alcohol, that happens. I need a vacuum. My family Quebecois.
Kimmy Jade, it's the fucking timing. 5 pounds down after a week on the job. Love to all. Love you, girl, and congratulations. And thank you so much for being a member. Isn't that fucking insane? So think about it. 1 week and you're down 5 pounds. Can you imagine it being what we're seeing on the screen here? How does one manage to do that? How does one pay $300 out of their own fucking money and then just completely waste it? Like she's sitting there and she's like returning the perfume because, oh my God, I can't pay $200 for the perfume. It's just like throwing money away. I've got to be able to eat that money. But yet she paid $300 for the Ozempic. And this is how she's treating the Ozempic. I really honestly, I can't get it. I don't understand it. Thank you for being a member, hun. Hello, Dell. Remember, ladies, we all eat like this. We just lie. Del, thank you for being a member. I guess you know what? Maybe that's how she manages to get through every day and being online and showing this kind of behavior because she feels like everybody else does the same. I don't know.
I don't know where they're from. Like where my dad's parents are from. But they're French. Hi, I'm a dragonfly.
Girl, clean your mouth.
European? Really?
I love when Chantel double fist the fact that she's got onion rings in one hand and a cheeseburger in the other. Kimmy J says, I don't know how she eats like this. I'm baffled. I really am too. I mean, even on your first injection, even, a lot of people say that like the Ozempic and everything, even if it's not like it doesn't physically start to work immediately, like it does something for your mentals. Like you automatically you're like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like you're psyching yourself out. But for Chantel, absolutely nothing. It's like it did the opposite for her. Because again, like Cancer Warrior was saying in the chat, we've never seen her eat like this in 8 years. And all of a sudden you're taking the Ozempic and you're doing the opposite. Again, Chantel, tell us how you don't have defiance disorder. Mm-hmm. My mind was working. Yeah, exactly. Like it's a mind thing also. Cammy, thank you for the support, hun.
You're colorblind, Scrape, so all the red flags look green, right? The Crumb Reaper.
Defiance.
Oh, I almost ran over a guy, an old man in the train. Hi, Chi-Town. I'm going to go into the train, and my scooter gets stuck. The wheel gets stuck going in. So I push hard, and I had my hand on the accelerator, and it went right up to this old guy. And it almost hit his shin, and he was like, do you want me to move?
Can you imagine if she would have hit that old man, all that weight coming towards that old man because she got her wheel stuck and then instead of just getting up and getting her wheel unstuck, she was sitting there like bouncing back and forth like this, like just going back and forth instead of just getting up and getting her wheel unstuck. She is completely capable of getting up and moving her mobility scooter. But instead, she was just sitting there in her mobility scooter and she was rocking back and forth and she's gunning it on the accelerator. And then it comes loose and she damn near run into an old man. Like, imagine if you had actually hit that person, Chantel. Imagine that. And all you had to do was just get up and get your wheel unstuck. I will never understand you. She just says she doesn't know where her dad's parents are from. Damn, no. She doesn't know a whole lot about her dad. She's talked about that. Thank you for the super chat, hun. She's lying. She did run into him. She probably did. She thinks that shit's funny, too.
Almost hit his shin, and he was like, do you want me to move?
But imagine getting your wheel stuck and all you have to do is get up and move your mobility scooter to get the wheel unstuck. And she's sitting there and she's rocking it and she's got her hand on the gas.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to almost run you over. I bought Dill Havarti cheese.
I can't wait to look at her trash. She's got pizza boxes. She's got McDonald's delivery. She's got New York fries. Every little fast food restaurant in her area, I believe she has a container for it. Hell yeah, Mia Moore. Well, you just gotta picture it. I was sitting here and I'm rocking in my chair back and forth, and I got my hand on the gas like Chantel did. You just gotta use your imagination.
Mm-hmm. It's good. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't run him over. Imagine. Lawsuit bees. No backup sandwich.
There's no signs of her being full. Are you looking? Do you see what I see? Like, she's just going.
The matzo burger is so good.
It's like her brain is not even registering that she's eating right now. Oh, for the love of God. Oh,
I will, Coco.
The tuba player, yeah.
The big arch. I don't have the cleaning copy, but I love it.
Oh my God. Look at the crumbs, bro. Look at it. You know what? Half speed on that shit. Where's it at? There we go. Look at this.
I don't have the cleaning copy.
No, Payday, she doesn't. And when we get to the wagon, it's not 2 boxes. So you guys, when you get a laptop, you get the box that the laptop actually comes in. And if you look at the way the box, you can see it like where it comes out and it flips up. And then you have like the shipping box. Even if you don't have it shipped to you, that's how the store gives it to you. So it'll be a box inside of a box. It's just one laptop.
But I love it.
Somebody said that on Twitter and I looked at it and I seen that's what it was. It's just one laptop. It's a box inside of a box. That's how all laptops come. Wild. Do you guys think that Chantel sometimes eats like this out of spite? I mean, I think she does, but she doesn't. Like she eats like this even when she's not streaming, but I think she does it like extra sassy when she's live because she knows how grossed out people get watching her stuff her face like that. So it's almost like she does this to herself out of spite. Zebra Corn says, I wonder if her diabetes and waterfall diarrhea have kept her from gaining. She sees the number and thinks she can eat more, stretching her stomach. Her glucose and insulin would make her hungrier. I think that she's definitely gained weight just by looking at her. Looking at this stream, especially seeing her move around, it looks like she's gained a significant amount of weight just in the last couple of weeks since she's been home. So yeah, I think she's got the diarrhea, but I think she's still gaining weight for sure. Thank you for being a member, hun. She who shits herself says, oh shit, I got the right one. I do. Someone in her chat suggested she might have. Yes, I seen that. You should Google it. No, we have. We talked about it before. And she asked her chat if they thought that she had it. She's like, do you guys really think I have it? Yes, we do, Chantel. And a lot of people, they think that she has it, but there are a lot of people who are totally against the fact that she does not have it. So I don't know, but I know what you're talking about. And thank you for the super chat, hun. Ashley says, my boys used to shove food in their mouths like that as a kid, thinking it's funny. I used to yell at them all the time. Well, she is a child. At least she has a mind of a child. Ashley, thank you for the super chat. See people in chat saying she doesn't. Some people say that she does. I don't know enough about it to say one way or the other. I think the diarrhea that she has definitely slows down the weight gain. And that's the reason she's not the biggest of the girls. Because if it wasn't for that, Chantel would absolutely be the biggest out of all of them. Because I believe that Chantel has the biggest appetite. And I think she can out eat any of them. But I think it's her diarrhea and her conditions that keep her from gaining the weight. But she's still gaining. She's still gaining.
Not Paul Blart. No. It's Sunday, so it's not very packed anywhere. I am unique, yeah.
I mean, if you want to use that as a way to describe yourself, Chantel, but not in a good way. Yeah, you're unique, but not in a good way, sweetheart.
I ran over you guys 3 times. What's dessert? It's a surprise.
Do I think that Rosie can out-eat her? No. I think Chantel could out-eat Rosie. I think Chantel could out-eat Amber. I think Chantel, it could be a competitive eater. And I've said that for a long time. Chantel can put it the fuck away.
I cannot go to the Saint Laurent shopping center without getting something. Yeah, I'm streamer and viewer.
This is crazy.
No, I smoked that joint that one time and I don't like it at all. I think it's because it reminds me of being depressed.
Are you not uncomfortable with all of those crumbs on your outfit, Chantel? Because I know you can see them. I know you can feel that.
I don't know. I didn't check my blood sugar yesterday or today.
But you didn't.
I will in 2 hours.
Do you understand when I say when there's a will, there's a way? Foodie would have to actually move away from this mall. She just admitted she cannot go there and not get something. So you can't even live by the mall because you can't help yourself. You got these DoorDash delivery apps on your phone that you're never going to get rid of. So no matter where she goes, she's going to find a way. Even if it means driving a mobility scooter to a mall and humiliating herself in the food court, she's going to do it. Hey, Lindsay.
The onion ring. They're so crunchy. They're so good. Celebrate confetti.
I don't understand what's so funny about that. I just don't get it, Chantel. Why do you laugh at stuff like that?
Your depression was remedied with weed? Really?
You know, her hands right now are covered in grease. No napkin, no nothing. Just going on with life.
What? Dot dash. Dot dash dot. My sugar is never below 8.
Yes, you're right. When she picked out that apartment, the fact that the mall was right across the street definitely sealed the deal.
Really?
Oh my God,
Yeah.
she still got fucking fries, bro. She's finished the onion rings that came with the burger, and now she's eating the potato wedges.
We'll give it time to work.
Have you guys ever had the potato wedges out of the deli? I know the potato wedges that she's talking about. The potato wedges in the deli, how heavy that is on your stomach, especially if you're on fucking Ozempic.
I mean, I'm naturally hungry right now. I just
Naturally hungry right now, guys.
like to eat a bit of everything at once.
Again, you can't tell me that she's not doing this shit to trigger people.
Fried Mariana's.
A lot of you guys think that she's doing feeder content. I think she's fucking rage baiting the community.
Do you guys get grossed out when people burp? Like super loud, like bleh. Some V8. Maybe. But I'm not hungry right when I get up.
I don't believe that. I believe that you are opening up your food apps before your feet even hit the floor, before the CPAP is even off of your face.
I haven't like really saved for a car, but I do want to get one. What other museums do we have? These sparkling bottoms. We have the Museum of Nature.
Oh my gosh, Catherine, I'm so glad to hear that there was no cancer. Hubby went to the hospital because they thought he had bladder cancer, and thankfully there is no cancer. Thank you for your prayers yesterday. Absolutely, girl, and I'm so glad that everything turned out okay. And thank you for the support, hun. Rage baiting, she's the one that's hurting herself. Exactly. Not only is she failing at rage baiting because nobody fucking cares. This is a life that she deserves to live, but she's providing entertainment for the community.
There's a rumor that anime is paying for your content. Nope. I can even show you.
Yes. And now, you know what? A part of me believes that anime is not paying for Chantel's content because Chantel is so funkled that she's willing to do this for free. Even though there are people like Anime Sucks that are willing to hand Chantel money to do this kind of content, she's so funkled that she's willing to give it away for free.
Communications. Nope.
She will eat herself into severe out of control debt. She will fucking buy nothing but food and not buy herself anything else in order to support her habit before she will allow somebody to pay her for this kind of content. She'll give it away for free.
He's just a troll, yeah. And also, I'm not going to California. I'm married. I know it's confusing because
I'm married. I know it's confusing because, you know, I'm always like mad at Salah, but I'm married.
sometimes I'm like, I'm over it. Hey, juicy shirt. Just makes me laugh what people say. I know. No, I haven't messaged him. Like, he messages me.
Yes, both of her bankruptcies were over fast food.
I think I replied once, like, dude, I'm like married and I can only be with a Muslim anyways. That was it. Well, that's all. Anime sucks. April will be your first YouTube check. April, yeah, the end of April. Yeah. Hello, Lurkin here. I don't think it'll be a big one because, like, I just like it. So you get paid. I got my channel back. Like,
Langley says, I had not noticed her hands, but you know what's surprising? She does seem to drink a lot of water. That's because of her diabetes. She's always thirsty because she has her uncontrolled type 2 diabetes. Chantel, I'll give her that. She does drink a lot of water, but I think that's the reason she drinks a lot of water is because she has the diabetes, and diabetes make you really, really thirsty. Her hands are horrible. There's a lot of still pictures going around the Twitter. They're really super swollen. Langley, good to see you, and thank you so much for the support, hun.
what, I think the 17th or 16th? 16th. And for April's pay, it's the month of March. So the month of March is a half month for me. I don't have a cold, but my allergies are bad right now. I don't know why. Hey, Strawberry.
No, it's water. She fills it up on camera all the time.
Yeah, I've come to like Twitch in a lot of ways. Like, sorry, but yeah, women can only marry other Muslims. That's true. Allergic to sharks? Yeah, Kick. I've come to like Kick. Actually, tonight was going to be Twitch movie night.
Baby goats, the odds are very slim that she actually went to the doctor.
You know what I feel like watching?
I think she'll admit to it today when she goes live.
It's like an old Stephen King movie, like The Graveyard Shift.
Wicked Crafter said Ozempic gave up and started gaining weight after beezing inside. That's exactly what happened, girl. Thank you for the super chat.
Screen last time. For a chat cat. If I could go anywhere. Is it, you're not shadow, you're not blocked. I'm eating, too many things. Bell! Whole bunch of food. I'll definitely weigh 10 pounds more. So glad you didn't go to fat camp. It looks like a mess.
Hey, Sapphire.
Now I'm tired as hell. I find I get super tired after I eat on Ozempic. Or is that just
Girl, it's not the Ozempic.
always how I've been? Have a good poo first.
Did you hear that?
Now I'm tired as hell. I find I get super tired after I eat on Ozempic. Or is that just always how I've been? Have a good poo first.
She doesn't even acknowledge it anymore, dude.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like tomorrow morning. I'm so tired of the cat waking me up. Like I really just want a peaceful sleep, but at the same time I'll miss her.
But you know what's funny? This was her life in Kuwait for the entire time that she was there. She would get up, she would eat all that food, and she would lay down and she would go back to bed. If Chantel was awake, she was either eating or she was live streaming. And if she wasn't eating or live streaming while she was living in Kuwait, she was asleep in bed. Like she's literally been doing this shit forever.
Citizen Ryan. Oh yeah. What? I missed the comment about that no matter what you do. Hold on, let me open my other phone. No way, Larry. Plus size Abitas? Carb crash? Oh. And then the third one was just a white lady. Nope. I'm full. I want my dessert, but I don't think I can eat it.
This is crazy.
Potatoes, burger, sushi, onion rings. Hey, where's my thumbnail?
And she finished it all, by the way. In case you missed that, she ate all of the sushi. She ate all of the burger. She ate all of the onion rings. And then she finished it off with freaking potato wedges. She ate it all.
Where's my thumbnail?
Not just like a couple of bites of everything. No, she ate it all.
Brownie bites?
That's a good question. Is it still plus size when you outgrow the 5X? Hey, Streetcar. Mrs. Fluffykins, thank you for being a member for 6 months. Yeah, I don't know why Chantel even considers herself plus size when she's saying that she's the size of clothes that she's wearing now, 5, 6. I believe somebody even said she said 7. You're beyond plus size, girl. They don't sell 7 and 6 and 5X and plus size. No.
Who's checking out your size? Cry might.
7X.
All right.
They literally stop making clothes at a certain size and then they just make gowns, like really big gowns that you can cover all your body up with. Like just get yourself a blanket at that point.
Let's move the table. But
Here we
can you
go.
see?
We're about to have movement, guys.
Let me see what you see this way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that 2 liter of Coke. That's New York fries. Look at the size of that bag. This is one person making these delivery orders. And I get that they probably give you a big bag, but still, that's New York fries, the big old 2 liter. That's a McDonald's takeout delivery bag right there. Look at the bag of trash. The only thing in this trash, it's not like Chantel is cooking or she's buying anything. If Chantel has trash, it all comes down to food. That is a bag full of empty containers. And she has several of those laying around her apartment. This is fucking crazy. Dude, this is literally like my 600-pound life, except somebody is streaming it instead of it going through TLC where they only give us what they want us to see. No, she gets to choose what we get to see, and I live for that. Shelly Ray, hello. Hello, everyone. Her clothes are now measured by tent size. Exactly, girl. Thank you for being a member for 49 months. Oh my God. Great. Before you get up, Chantel, I just want to remind you that it was yesterday, the day before, that you were online and you were raging at two young girls who aren't even on YouTube, calling them prostitutes. Girls in their 20s, very beautiful, skinny girls. And now go ahead and let's watch you get up off that couch.
I gotta put these away. Mayonnaise was left out for 4 days. Is it still good?
What the fuck is Do you realize that she said how big her apartment was? It's like 700 square feet. 700 square feet. Her refrigerator is right there. She could damn near take her grabber and reach out to her refrigerator. That's how close it is. It's right there. Why the motherfuck is your mayonnaise in the living room for 4 days? 4. Hey, Jazzy. Hey, y'all. Sorry, lurking and watching. Ozempic, insulin, and metformin. It is a miracle every time she wakes up. Lots of love to all. She's still not seeing a doctor, by the way. I don't believe that she went to the doctor yesterday, but I guess we'll see. Thank you for the super chat, hon. I appreciate you. Why would your mayonnaise ever leave the kitchen? Why? For what reason? Are you drinking said mayonnaise?
Or should I throw it in the trash?
Oh my God. No. We're going to watch it in slow-mo. We have to. Hello, Deborah. What is wrong with me that I was over here waiting for you to zoom in on the Funko feet? I need therapy. My Zoom doesn't work, so I don't get to zoom in on anything. Ugh. That's the only reason we don't zoom in. But thank you for being a member for 11 months. Look at this shit. Look at the mayonnaise in the fucking living room, bro. Half speed. Go ahead, Foodie. Get up off your couch.
This was left out for 4 days.
Eat it.
Is it still good?
Yep. Absolutely.
Or should I throw it in the trash?
Look at her. Oh, yeah. She's covered in crumbs. Covered in crumbs.
Is it good or no? Shit. I was gonna wear my walker socks today, but I chose going commando with the socks piece. Sorry, that's gross.
She just burped. That's great. It is painful. This is what happens when you call people's kids prostitutes, by the way. Oh, yeah. She's itchy. Look at this. And I want you to know that BG is doing that while Chantel is home. She cannot be bothered to get off of her ass to go get the toilet paper from the cat to keep her from doing that. The cat is going to eat that toilet paper. That's what's going to happen. Hello, Ellie. Gunther goes beyond her knees, setting or standing. Yep, sure does. Love that for her. That's what, my whole thing about people asking if she's gaining weight, she is. It's just the way that she's gaining it. Like, she's got to be in certain positions for you to actually take in how much that she's actually gained. And I think you guys have seen just exactly how much she's gained in the last couple of days. It's crazy. Ellie, thank you for your support. Leaky Boyle Pondu says, can't zoom in, but we can do slow-mo. That's right, girl. I ain't got the zoom me in tool, but we're gonna stay here and we're gonna slow-mo all this shit. That's my favorite thing to do. Thank you for being a member for 10 months, hon. Hey, Freya.
Disgusting.
Miss Fluffykins says she can get it whenever she wants. Miss Fluffykins, thank you for the support, hon. Slurple says this literally hurts even looking at it. Horrifying. Girl, can you imagine what that has to feel like? And it wouldn't matter if you were 5 feet tall versus 7 feet tall, but yeah, it kind of does. Okay. 500 pounds is still 500 pounds, but on such a tiny frame, that's got to even hit worse. And remember, her frame, ladies and gentlemen, is just that. It's tiny. She said it the other day. She's damn near considered a little person. It's true. Slurple, thank you for the support. Just Jamie says someone said she looks like a protractor. Just Jamie, thank you for the super chat, hun. Lock up your men, ladies. Foodies on the loose. Kathy, thank you for the super chat.
BG.
Look at this.
BG. Why did you do that, BG?
I like calling people's children prostitutes. Look at me go. Lights out. A triplet mom on TikTok was smaller than Cutie. Wow. I'll believe it, girl. Thank you for the super chat. You want me to tap that back? You want me to replay what just happened there in case you weren't watching? Of course you are, but let's see it again.
Why did you do that, BG?
Little birdie, thank you for the super sticker. Watch this. Right to her mouth. Right to her mouth. Nose to mouth. Go ahead. Oh, yeah. Get some of them boogers and that snot in your mouth and just toss it on the ground. Of course. Of course. Oh, she's getting up. Oh, yeah. Yes, give us a better view. Oh, my. Look at that. Wow. That's nice. Time to shuffle the trash, ladies and gentlemen. New York fries, McDonald's. Oh my God. Wow. Such a lucky girl to have all that money to spend on fast food, huh? Delivered right to her door. Would you look at that? Oh my God. Wow. Living the life. Can't even bend her knees. I love when Chantel shuffles her trash. I really do. Why the fuck why would you take up what little counter space you have? Can somebody please make that make sense to me? Why in the hell would you take up the little bit of counter space that you have with the cat water fountain? Why the fuck do you have the cat's water fountain on the counter, Foodie? Where are you going with that? Where's it going, girl? When Chantel cleans, like I believe that she has no idea how to clean. She really doesn't. And that's how I know that her mom and her aunt come over and clean her house, because she has no idea how to clean. Like, she literally just shuffles shit around. What the fuck where did you just move that basket to? For what reason? It doesn't even make any sense.
Sorry, guys.
Look. She took that shit off the table and she's setting it on her couch. She moved it from one area to the next. Like, her brain is so fucking far gone. She cannot figure out what to even do with her own shit.
Happy birthday to a wonderful daughter.
And it's on her couch. It went from her table to the couch. I'm not really sure what we're doing here. All right, let's see where she puts the tripod. It was right here, right behind the table, right next to her door. Okay, where's it going? All right. So I think the plan is to move this table into the other bedroom. So that's why she's shuffling shit around, because she needs to clean this table off so she can move it into the next room. Look at the trash. Look at the pile. There is one person that lives in this apartment. Look at the pile of crap here. Just look at it here. Look at it here. Look, it's all stuff. It's all food. It's all trash. That's really all it is. It's food and trash. But look at it. It's high. It's up here. Her counter is here. Can you guys see my mouse? Her counter is here. The pile is up to here. Same with here. The counter is here. The pile is up to here. Hey, lights out. Front cheeks whiter than the back. Unfortunate. Yes, it is, girl. And thank you for the super chat. Hey, Stellar Ray. Stop. I can only get so jealous. Thank you for being a member for 12 months. 12 jealous months of Chantel, that is. Look at the chair. It's uneven. She broke the chair. Of course she did. Of course she did. Look at that. Oh, fuck. Hold on.
Teardrop! Oh! I'm just cleaning something.
She's just cleaning something. So let's recap really quick, because she's already taken a break, okay? She's took everything off that table. What was on that table before she sat down? It was that New York fries bag, that McDonald's bag. It was some birthday cards, and I can't remember what else. She moved from that table to her couch, and she moved those bags to that table, and she's already sitting down. That's what she's done thus far. Like, when you really sit there and you kind of analyze everything that's happening, it really is fucking insanity. Yeah, she ain't clean shit. She just rearranged. I don't even know if I would call it rearranging. She's shuffling stuff.
We made progress.
Somebody in her chat actually told her that she made progress. This is why this is the whole thing that's been Cutie's problem since day one, because her family has also patted her ass for doing absolutely fucking nothing, and her chat does the same. But if you don't do that, then she's gonna get you the fuck out of there. Hey, Grimingos, we're all just jealous of you, Cutie. Yeah, can't you see, Chantel? We all want to live your life. Thank you for the super chat, hun.
I'm full. Someone give me 10 minutes. 10 minutes. That's what
I'm gonna be honest. I would be on the floor. I'd be gone. If I ate the kind of food that Foodie just ate, I wouldn't be able to do shit either.
would take, eh? Teardrop is love, yes.
She was even able to get up off that couch and I wouldn't say scoot around her apartment. Got to give her more credit than what I fucking did, because I couldn't have done that shit. Not eating like that.
Stinky! What do you?
Oh, Gorlick, nice catch. The photo of Sam and BBJ is way higher up than she could ever put it. It's above the cat tree now. Yes, it is. And she's definitely not standing on anything to hang that up.
Metamucil? Oh, that's a good idea. Fiber.
ALR did jumping jacks. ALR did not get her feet off the ground. Sorry, did not happen.
Mirror's here for the lip count, girls.
It's photos of her past victims. Oh my God. It's funny because it's true. Oh my God. I never even thought of it like that. And French fry girl keeps her victim on the mantle. Oh God, I'm dead. These two Canadians are psychotic. They really are. Fatma says out of sight equals clean. Well, damn, those are hours of my life that I'll never get back. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Do they have janitors in her apartment? Girl, I don't know. They're not going to come in and clean her apartment. Big Bertha says food is to give you energy, not knock you the fuck out. Big Bertha, thank you for the super chat. Her pupils are very small. Yep, I agree with that. Okay. What's next?
Clean the apartment, bees. Okay. Finger exercise.
She didn't already get the cinnamon roll, did she? The Cinnabon or whatever? I don't think so. I don't think we missed that.
Tired.
God,
What's your cleaning secret? No, Tracy's not. Leave Tracy alone. Am I baked? No.
okay, there it is. I didn't think so. No, guys, she did not have 2 laptop boxes. It was just that's how her computer came. It was one laptop. No, there was just one. There was 2 boxes, yes, but that's how laptops come.
Okay. Anyways.
I love seeing all the stuff that she's eaten off camera. I like to look at all the fast food wrappers. That's my favorite game to play.
Hello.
Oh, a salty blonde, maybe. Oh shit. You might want to put something under that. Maybe a towel or something, Chantel, so you don't mess up the floor. Or don't. It's fine. I guess you can pay for that later. Beck says, I'm late. What is Maggot Guts up to now? Tearing up, destroying her apartment as we speak. Thank you for the support, hon. Kyle, it's crazy.
Don't laugh at my frog ass.
Girl, all you would have to do is put a towel down and that would stop that. What are you doing? Auntie Crazy says, yeah, but you were the soundtrack to my mornings. Thanks for putting out a great show. Well, thanks for being here every morning, Auntie Crazy. I appreciate you and I appreciate your support. This woman drives a mobility scooter on these floors. She's got salt from outside all over these floors. She scoots furniture on these floors, just scuffing it up. It's just plank floors. It's not expensive, but you're gonna tear that shit up.
Give me a second.
Where you going? Where you going? Look at that. Look at her mobility scooter. Would you look at that thing? Can't believe it. I can't believe that we're actually here. Like, we talk about getting to a certain place, and then when we're finally there, it's like we don't even appreciate the fact that we're actually here. Chantel drives a fucking mobility scooter, for fuck's sakes. She cannot go anywhere without being on a wheelchair, ladies and gentlemen. Not because she's disabled, because she ate herself to that position. MC says walking barefoot in Cutie's apartment would be a fear factor challenge for me. Would never happen. Oh, here's one for you, MC. Would you walk barefoot on Chantel's floor or eat her cooking? If you had to pick one, what would you pick? Walk barefoot on Chantel's floor or eat her cooking? I guess I'd have to go walk on her floors. Ugh, gross. MC, thank you for being a member.
I gotta put my recycling in here.
Oh, God, this is great. Here we go. Remember, guys, as she's packing up her little wagon here, remember where she used to keep her pizza boxes when she lived with BB, when she caused them to have roaches. She caused the entire apartment building to have roaches because she hid her pizza boxes in the closet. I mean, she said only they got roaches, but you're not going to tell me. When you live in an apartment building, if you do something to cause yourself, if you bring home roaches, if you leave out food packaging, You gave the entire apartment building roaches. That's how it works. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Would you look at it? 1. Look at this. 2. Look at the size of these trash bags. Would you? That's the majority of that is food. What else does she buy? What else does she spend her money on? It's all food. Look at that. That right there. Is that not the beaver tail box? What is this?
Ow.
I mean, that thing is huge. You would think that was a pair of shoes or something like that, but I'm pretty sure that's the beaver tail box. That's some kind of takeout delivery box right there. And look how massive it is. All of this is food trash. It's all takeout delivery bullshit and drinks. Hell yeah, babe. Yeah, she's one person. That's insane. Look, those bags, you say, what's that? What are these from? Those are the takeout delivery bags that she gets. So she takes the containers out, she puts those in a different trash bag, and she takes the brown bags and she rolls them into one big bag. You know, like if you go to Walmart and you recycle your own bags that they give you or whatever, and you take and you roll them up and you put them into one bag, it's the equivalent of that, but those are all takeout delivery bags right there. Can anybody? Oh, that looks like a crock pot box, maybe. Okay. Damn it. That's a pizza box. That's a pizza box right there. What would possess you to eat a pizza and then put it in your spare room for however long? Oh, look at everything. Okay. See this? This is one of the computer boxes. Now we're going to see it. Look at how that opens. Do you see how it opens at the top? This is what you would call like this, the outer shipping box. Watch the next one. For the people who are speculating that she has 2 laptops, trust me, she doesn't. She bought the one. This is the actual box that the computer comes in. This box goes inside of that box. See how it opens? It opens different. So inside of this box, she's going to have the computer, the charger, the pamphlets, all of that. This is the outside box that this box goes in. It's not 2 computers. It's just one. I know her feelings. Yeah, that's how most of that comes from.
I'm gonna put it here. Yes.
Pizza boxes are considered garbage, not recycling due to the grease, etc. that soaks in. She's a freaking disgusting slob. So the question is, how long did that? I'm telling you, they actually got roaches in BB's apartment because Chantel would eat and hide all of her containers in the closet, the boxes and everything. She's been through this before, so it's not like she doesn't know. Lights Out says, don't forget she has a trash chute down the hall. Exactly, Lights Out. Exactly. It's so pathetic. Megan, hello. Good to see you. Lights Out. Thank you for the support, hun. I destroyed the floor.
What do you think?
I think it's great. I love this box, this whole thing full of trash right next to your mobility scooter, your whole wagon full of recycling, pizza boxes, everything, Chantel. It's fabulous. You're doing great, honey. Keep going.
And then I can roll it in here.
She doesn't care about her security deposit. Again, it is my belief that Chantel's not even paying rent right now.
It's kind of low.
Oh my God.
Hey, Millie. Does it lower? I think so. I don't know how.
Don't hit the lever.
Put books under it? Oh yeah, they should be useful for something. Well, it was more for Pete's so he can come work here when he was cat sitting.
Yes, this is the garbage room.
It's so easy.
This is where the cat litter box should be, but for whatever reason, she keeps it right next to her bed.
The glitter fly the room, yeah. It needs decorations, eh? Green screen. For Pete's sakes. Should be a bit higher up. Decorate. A menu sign. It's from the garbage downstairs. You know? Meal planner bees. Twinkly lights. It's not comfortable in here. I need a lower chair.
Oh, she definitely loves the smell of BG shit and piss. That's definitely a big reason I think that she keeps it in her bedroom. In her bedroom.
Or a higher desk.
When she was in the villa, she kept the cat's litter box in the kitchen where she would be at all day eating. But now that she's in this apartment by herself, she spends the majority of her time in her bed. So the cat litter box needs to be where she is, and that's in her bed.
Can we do a trash run, bees? The elevator will skip for nothing. I mean, the signal in the elevator. Oh yeah, how's your daughter doing? Melanie True from the hospital. All decorated. Garbage room bees. Had a virus.
They said it, garbage room bees. Midwest Bird, thank you so much for gifting 5 the YouTube Underground memberships, girl. Who got them? Kimberly Ann, Meadowcat, Cunt, Spite Era, love your name, Mad Madam, and Miss Sazzy. Welcome, new members. Where's my pickle? A word from our sponsor.
When life gives you cucumbers,
Yes.
make pickles and keep on pickling.
That's right. We plan to. Midwest Bird, appreciate you, girl, so much. Thank you again. Leaky Boyle Pondu says, Ambi has a trash valet. Where's your trash valet, cutie? Yeah. Where's your Chantel? Poor. That's where. Leaky Boyle, thank you for the support, hon.
It's not garbage. It's recycling. It's in the basement.
Okay, and?
Car's loaded. Mm-hmm. You can't recycle pizza boxes? Really? Oh.
Shouldn't you know this? You're fucking Canadian. How do you not know this? That you cannot recycle pizza boxes, Chantel? That's the question.
I had a green screen and some fun lighting.
Hey,
what if I set out an exercise ball? Can't recycle any food boxes. Oh. Okay, I'll shoot that in the garbage then. Oh.
There literally goes all of her recycling.
Okay. I knew about like the fast food stuff. That's why I still have the bags there. I just put them in their own bag. My scooter's all salty and dirty. I got to move that into another cupboard.
Can you guys imagine? We just seen the 2 trash bags. I want you guys to also, I'm pretty sure that did not include the 3rd that's in her kitchen. I'm pretty sure there's still another one. I don't think that she picked that one up. I could be wrong about that, but regardless, even if it's just 2, this is one person that she has 3 huge trash bags full of trash, and it's all food. It's all food related. Her recycling, the majority of it is all food related. Bags, she's literally putting bags inside of bags, inside of bags, inside of bags, because that is the bags that they deliver her fast food in. Now, if you could just add that up and see how much money that she spends alone in just food.
Hey, almost guys. It literally takes me like an hour to clean all this. Like usually when it gets, it's just like, I just got to take the trash out and clean the dishes. It's an easy apartment to keep clean, but
how much trash can one person consume? How is it even possible?
Man,
like, where is the money coming from to continue to consume this kind of trash?
Oh, this is the Wendy's.
Okay, so if she does have feeders that are behind the scenes or whatever, like you guys are saying, it's got to be a lot of money. It's got to be a lot of money to keep up with that kind of habit and pay her bills. It has to be a shit ton of money. So girl must be really putting in the work.
No, I love you. I love you. Sorry, I feel tired and sick.
I feel tired and sick. Are you about to blame the Ozempic and not what you just ate, Chantel? Is that what's about to happen? That Ozempic, man, it sure does make me sick.
How many square feet? 7. Actually, I could tell you exactly. Just make it a habit. Yeah.
Oh, we already know that, Mrs. Fluffykins. Absolutely. But I'm not even considering that. That's a given. Okay. That's a given. I don't think that Chantel is paying her rent either. That is my belief.
The trash out.
Here's the thing for me. Here's where I'm really fucking convinced that she's not paying her rent. Somebody who is dead set on staying on Kick, even though it pays less than YouTube. Like if she would pivot all her content back on YouTube and maybe do some content on Kick, would eventually be the smarter thing for her to do. But she won't do that because she needs the weekly money to continue to come in. Why do you need to get paid weekly, Chantel, if the majority of your money is going towards your bills? So she's still able to pay rent, according to her, pay all of her utilities, and be able to feed herself, but she still needs to get paid weekly. Like if there was all these private feeders coming in and they were just throwing money at her, then she should be straight, right? She should be able to pivot back to YouTube and only worrying about getting paid once a month, but she's not able to do that. She's still having to keep her Kick content going more than YouTube because she's getting paid once a week. And if she's getting paid once a week, do you really think that she's being responsible and taking $500 back and putting it back for her rent? Bullshit. No way. No way.
Someone emailed me. I hope you have a pet screen on that open window. You are putting that precious cat in danger. If not, someone will be calling the building management to ensure the cat's safety. Okay, Karen of the fucking week. You see this? You see the little screen? That's a screen, you see? So you can shove your implication that I would put my cat in danger right up your fucking ass. All right? Thanks, have a nice day. Seriously. Holy shit.
I mean, that's true, Butter Crumpet. That is true.
And number 2, the window is never open when I'm not sitting here. I don't go out with the window open. I was nice when I replied.
Okay, Lights Out says, I think she got a line of high interest credit and she's racking up debt and she doesn't expect to last long enough to have to pay it off. That is a possibility. I mean, I guess. I don't know how it works in Canada. I would imagine like you know what? Maybe her being out of the country for however long that she was, and if she ever did make a payment on her bankruptcy, maybe she was able to fix her credit enough to where somebody would offer her some kind of credit card. So that could be the case. You could be right about that. I don't know. I really don't know, but I wish I did. Thank you for the super chat, hun.
I was like, there's a screen for sure, but like I don't usually reply to those.
Okay. Somebody says if she's in bankruptcy, she cannot get credit.
So don't waste your breath.
Oh, Wendy.
Yeah, right? Really, Chatty Tapper? The window police, Islam police, everything police. Please. Like, obviously, there's a screen. And obviously, hey, DJ Zach, thank you. Obviously, I would never leave her with the window open like that. Can you imagine? They're so dumb. And I don't leave my house with the window open, ever. Just toss her out of it for good measure. Oh no, we're going to be cat abusers for even joking. MashaAllah. Thank you, DJ Zach. Hold on, I just want to show it. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, here we go.
Look at that.
Wait, where's my... Oh, here it is.
That's wild.
Where is it?
So I'm assuming right now, I don't know what she says that she's doing, but in less than 20 minutes, she gets a delivery at her door for that Cinnabon shit that she bought. So I think right now she's trying to place the order.
Hold on, I'm looking for something. Oh, here. Okay. So it's 784 square feet. My apartment. So it says here, like if you look at the layout,
How do you lay down so long? Look at this shit. Is she eating there too? She is. Oh, that's when she eats that pizza shit. Holy fuck, man. Laying down, laying down, laying down. She laid down for almost
Yeah.
4 hours.
actually,
And at the end, when she went to the kitchen, she's cooking again. Let's skip to when she gets her delivery.
I got these cute, like, let's have a girly night in. I got these cute cups at Anthropology to put my dietary token inside today. I'm lighting my 3-wick candle, and today I'm going to use my 8-step skincare routine. Sorry, I just get annoyed. I want to try to get away from consumption culture. It pisses me off.
Did you just see the amount of bags that you just carried out? All you do is consume. And then you talk shit on people who want things to show for their money, whether it be a perfume or a purse. Who fucking cares? At least those people have something to show for their money. Girl, you are spending money in the equivalent of going to the bathroom and wiping your ass with $100 bills and flushing them down the toilet. The nerve of you to sit here and judge other people for things they want to buy, cups they want to buy, drinks they want to drink, whatever, when you're spending the kind of money that you're spending on takeout.
Ever watch Nikki's side of Clean Talk? Oh my God, that's consumerism final boss. Yeah.
You are consumerism final boss, sweetheart. Look at yourself. All you do is consume.
I returned it because it's for the money, it's not worth it. They have money to burn. I know, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to. I want to like put money towards something. I want to pay off all my debts. And
well, why haven't you done that? Why are you spending thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars on food when you could literally spend probably $300 to $400 on food a month and be good and eat really fucking good. But you have to spend thousands of dollars on food, and you're sitting there talking about paying off your debts, and you're doing none of this.
Be debt free
while talking about other people and what they're doing with their money.
And like build a good financial portfolio, you know?
What are you talking about?
I'm a big consumer of fast food and food. Yeah, the food industry. Work at the AMBM. I know, I don't want to be like that juicy shard. I don't want to be consumerist. I want to be more minimalist. It's hard though, because
Chantel, you are literally swimming in fast food containers, swimming in them.
Honestly, you get like a good dopamine hit from buying shit. You know, it's true. Foodie Beauty crypto coin. Cleaning bees. Oh! When did you return it? Today. I scooted over to the mall real quick. Dessert time. Hold on, I'll be right back.
She returned her $200 perfume and then continued to spend. How much do you think that she spent on just the food that we've seen her eat on stream today? So let's go back. Let's go over it real quick in case people just came here. Sushi, cheeseburger, I don't know where it came from, onion rings, potato wedges, Cinnabon. This is just so far what she's eaten. How much money do you think she spent on that? Yeah, she did. She opened it and she took it back. And she knew that she was going to take it back. And she still went ahead and opened it anyways, because they will take it when you open it. Like, why would you just not open it? You knew you were not going to keep it. Who is being judgmental now, Chantel? Glass houses. Exactly, Big Bertha. Thank you for the super chat, hon. Yeah, plus the DoorDash fees.
I'm hungry for my dessert. Usually after 20 minutes.
Look at the way that she has to climb off of that couch.
Dessert time. Hold on, I'll be right back. Now I'm hungry for my dessert. Usually after 20 minutes.
She's basically crawling to the door to get her dessert. She's live now. We'll pivot over in just a second. Give her just a second. We'll pivot over.
Hi.
After she just talked all that shit on these TikTok influencers and talking about consumerism, she goes to the door to collect her Cinnabon that she had delivered. And she's heating it back up because, of course, it's not going to be hot when you're ordering it off a DoorDash.
I'm so in love with you. Sorry, but when you're driving through the mall and you smell this,
I can't believe that people will actually deliver this shit to your door. I'm going to say it again. I cannot believe people will actually deliver this actual shit to your door. That is wild to me. Miss Fluffykin says, Chantel, nobody cares what you have to say. And I repeat, nobody. All right, let's check in on what's going on YouTube and we'll see what she has to say. Did you go to the doctor, Chantel? Did you? Or did you skip out? Okay, I'm going to pause her. Give me just a moment. There we go.
hello everybody. Hey, Strawberry Star Twinkle.
Shelly Ray says, last year I bought a beautiful new car. I would never spend money like on Cutie that you said she just going to poop out. Also, I don't get out of breath just going to my couch. That's right, girl. I bet you're not crawling off your couch to go get your Cinnabon from the front door neither. Shelly Ray, thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. She's insane. And you know what? That's a great point that you bring up about a car. Foodie, if you weren't eating all of your money, you could have a fucking car. You could have a nice bottle of perfume. Hell, you could have one of those nice handbags that you keep talking about. Hell, you could even have your bought bitch of a souvenir in Canada with you, but you chose food instead. And we're going to remind you of that every single fucking day. Lights Out says the way she grabs a Cinnabon stresses me out. Like it's going to grow legs and run away. Lights Out, thank you for the support, hon. She is. Okay, so this is, we're stream sniping. We're a little bit behind.
Why am I up early? Because Salah woke me up and I couldn't go back to bed.
Oh, Salah woke you up. Your one true love, your soulmate that you won't bring here because you've ate yourself out of that opportunity. Go ahead, tell us more.
Cheeseburgers. Thank you. Strawberries. Whoever reads this. Tessa. Hey, Lavisa. Emily. Luke Demon. No, you're not blocked. Julia. Hi, Scrape. Foodie Beauty. Lana. I'm just Chrissy. Nicole. Lesme. Sophie. Heather. Glitter. You haven't gone to bed yet, Julia. Belle from Hell. Winston. Ray. Tammy. Hey, Rhonda. Dream Monster. Tracy. Hello. Hi, I guess. Aussie Girl. Jamal. Mike. Hello. I went to Starbs. CL, Ashley. Oh, Jenko, member for 4 months. Thank you, Reese.
So she's already been out on the mobility scooter.
It's too bright, frig. Ew.
What'd you get to eat to Chantel? That's what we want to know.
Hey, Karen from Edinburgh. 8 years. Thank you. What is this? Hi, Lynx. Twisty Misty. Hey, Hidden Sapphire. Boglet. Rise and Shine. Missed you too. Hey, girl. Thanks, Paige. Lil G.
You're right. Some of us begin their day at 4 dark.
What did I get from there? Hi, Melanie Lynn.
Yeah, what'd you get?
Hey, Jackie Russell. Yeah, everything went okay. Hey, Hilaria.
Oh, so she's saying that she went to the doctors. Go ahead.
Thanks, Plumbo. Kick in. Zoe. Jumanji. Okay, fine. I'll give you your ball. Fetch time. Oh, she caught it right in the air with her mouth. Hey, pigeons. Pamela. I got a mocha. And I made myself a breakfast sandwich. Something in my eye. Like really bad.
Ew.
No, I don't like the Moana movies. I never saw them, but I know I wouldn't like them. Thanks, Alina. It's chocolate and espresso. I have a cat hair or something in my eye. Yeah, I made it myself. I scooted over to, my Scooty needs like some TLC, man. It's like making a noise like on the wheel or something. I scooted over to blah, blah, blah. Hey, Amanda. Nails. Yeah, I just painted them with that halal nail polish, but if that is even true. Hey, lurking here. I wrapped it up because I don't have a plate. I wrapped it in parchment paper. I went to Loblaws and I got
I want to see this sandwich because I'm not buying the bullshit that you're selling, Chantel.
some tomato basil turkey breast lunch meat and a couple buns and a can of soup and some strawberries.
Oh, is she trying to convince us that she's eating healthy after the way that she showed her ass the day before? Right.
And a coffee.
Just a little dainty thing, isn't she?
Greetings from the PNW. Where's this? Peninsula of Wonderland? Hello, thank you, Angela.
Holy shit. Blue Canary says she's blown a ton of her electrical outlets. How does one manage to do that? That's the question. Blue Canary, thank you for being a member for 16 months. I'm going to need her to tell me more about that.
French? Oh, I thought it was from Quebec. Hey, Katie. Deb, hello. Thank you, Star Twinkle. Sophia. Oh, Pacific Northwest. Yeah, Zoe, I'm up early because Salah called me. And I forgot to turn my ringer off because usually I turn my ringer off at night. And then if he calls me or something and I don't answer, I just call back. And then I couldn't go back to bed. He just always forgets how much time we have.
Yes.
But whatever.
This is YouTube.
So I'm awake. Nail polish. It's I got it at a it's supposed to be like halal nail polish. I got it at a hijab shop here called Mona Lisa. Oh, it's from France. Nice, Aussie girl. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was fun, eh?
You think her mom took her to the doctor and made her sandwich? She definitely didn't do it herself. We're going to have to see the kitchen, the dirty dishes, the actual roll of paper that you got that off of, Chantel. We're not believing it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Why would you make your own breakfast sandwich and then wrap it up?
Can we get new hijabs? Well, when I get the car, maybe Sally Hansen chrome. Yeah, it is, eh? They didn't only have like one color.
Get to it, Chantel.
Iodine supplement? Oh, no. Just eat a bunch of salt. Iodine salt. No, I don't know. I got to do my teeth whitening treatments. I got to finish them. I didn't finish them. I never finish anything I start. That's not good. Well, nothing when it comes to adulting anyways. Yeah, it was pretty funny, the horror movie. I liked it.
Mr. Shiner says her sister mom came over. The last time she had that nail polish, her sister did it. Nats does her nails. That's her job. Chantel never does her nails. I think you're right. I think what people are saying in the chat that if Chantel went to the doctor, it's because her mother took her there. She insisted that she go to the doctor, and that would explain the sandwich as well. That explains the sandwich and the nails. Why lie about that? Thank you for the super chat, hon. Oh, Salah's definitely watching, as per usual. He's keeping an eye on his pay pig. Treasure Pan says, I think she is trying to handicap herself so Salah can be her Canadian caregiver. Oh, a medical emergency in Malaysia was going to start the ball rolling. You really think so? Maybe. You could be right. Thank you for the support, hun.
Yeah, het. That's exactly why.
They're all weirdos. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Well, pretty much. Are we going up these?
Raven says thoughts on Foodie selling her Ozempic. I think she totally could do it. I think she totally would do it. Absolutely. Definitely possible. And thank you for being a member, hun.
Today.
She's being weird.
Later on Kick, probably, yeah. Really, Tammy?
She's being sus.
You should sue them. What the hell? Art gallery bees? You want to go to the art gallery? Really? Don't you find it boring? Project Hail Mary? Really?
I hate to keep pausing her, but I said something to you all the other day. I said, sometimes when Chantel doesn't have her filters turned all the way up, her skin appears like a person who has freckles because her texture is so bad. That is what I see right now when I'm watching her. Like her skin is got such a texture and dirty look that it almost looks like she has freckles. Not that I think that freckles are ugly or anything, but when you don't have freckles and your skin is so bad that it appears that you have a face full of freckles, that's pretty bad. Spiteful Bitch says, Salah said Malaysia was the start in her chat. Yeah, and I believe that. I absolutely do believe that. And thank you for the super chat, hon.
I might see that on my birthday or something.
Her birthday.
I don't know. Probably for my birthday, I'll probably just go out to dinner. One of my favorite spots. Yeah, Kiara. It's sunny here too, but it's like still in the minus. It's still cool out. Yeah. Well, they do make your teeth sensitive, but like I bought like an $8 Sensodyne toothpaste and a sensitive mouthwash that's been clinically proven to like improve sensitivity
I think it's a
like,
tie.
quickly. So I just use that, and it kind of helps. On my birthday, I'm gonna go live after probably I'm all done everything because I'm gonna be kind of busy. I have like 1 million people to see. 1 million people for me is like 4. Mario Galaxy.
I thought you've already seen your family. I thought that was the whole point of you guys getting together. You went ahead and kept the original date because you were supposed to go to Malaysia. And so you guys said, fuck it, we'll still get together. We'll go do your birthday lunch. We'll celebrate. We'll give you birthday gifts now. And now you're seeing everybody again. You want to double dip?
Galaxy movie will be fun.
She wants to double dip in the birthday gifts. Boy, she must be really laying it on Smee thick.
They take the enamel off your teeth? Really? How far of a drive or piece in your family? About an hour and 20 minutes. Hey, Punk Rock, nice to see ya. Lucky Aussie Girl 21 is perfect. Thank you, lurking here. Oh, really, Kickin' Kiki? Yeah, the couch is super comfy. It was from Amazon. It was like maybe $700. Hey, Sierra. But it's like it holds my weight. It holds over 1,000 pounds, so. By train? I don't know. There's no train. I don't think there's a train that goes from Ottawa to Cornwall anymore. They stopped that route a long time ago. There's no bus. Nothing. The bus went out of business recently. It's okay so far. Alhamdulillah. MH. Hello, MH. The DJ. It's boneless, yeah. The sweater matches. Oh, I got some really nice things. I found this art at the dollar store for $5 each. Like, I find it cute. Maybe you guys won't, but this is one of them. It's like cool glass, like just flower vase thing. And it kind of
It's hideous. It's hideous. Very fitting for you.
matches my couch. So, okay, I got this one. You like it? For $5 each?
This girl is still out spending money.
And then this one. Isn't that cute, kind of?
Oh my gosh, that's more hideous than the other one.
I think it's cute. And then I was thinking of putting one maybe here, and then maybe one, I don't know. I kind of like it in my bedroom too. Trippy. It is kind of, it's like 3D, like, you know. You love those? Yeah, I think they're cute.
Crap.
I don't know, for $10 for 2, you can't go wrong, really, you know? Yeah.
If you can.
They don't have a lot of nice art at the dollar store, but they have some cool things sometimes. It makes me dizzy.
Yeah, that's a great question. Did you carry this crap home, Chantel, on your mobility scooter? Look at that still. That's a fucking banger. Uno momento, please. That'll be a good one for the memorial. Did you carry that home on your mobility scooter? That's what we want to know. Lights Out says, I was feeling lazy and procrastinating, washing my bedding today. Cutie, you inspired me. Washing it all now. Don't be a cutie, y'all. Ain't that the truth, girl? Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you. Carry on. Carry on.
Yeah, I just won't look at it much. So I might put one here and maybe one over there on that wall. I don't know. We'll see.
This motherfucker literally lives in filth, but she's going to hang up shit in her apartment. Okay.
Keep the vlogs coming. Hey, Tristan, Maddie. I know I got to get out there and do more vlogs, eh?
Yes, please get out there and do more vlogs.
That sounded so Canadian that even I noticed that. Hey, Great Grapes! Get a commission of me and BG? No, I should paint it myself. Go get the canvas. Hey, Pooh. You mean put them together? Ah, like side by side. Okay, I know what you mean. I also got from the Dollarama. They have some good things.
Yes, I think that Nat only hangs around Chantel when her mom forces her to. Or I don't think her mom forces her to. I think her mom says, hey, will you go to Cuties with me? And Nat's probably like, Mom. And Smee's probably like, come on, Nat. Do it for Smee. And she's like, fine, I'll go.
I got this Bluetooth speaker for $5.
It's completely fucking trash. Okay.
Waterproof. It's Bluetooth, wireless. Has a microphone. Comes with a, you can put a micro
It's not, guys, ladies and gentlemen, a Bluetooth speaker that's Bluetooth. Wow.
I don't know why, but yeah, it works pretty good. I turn it on. It was good, Zoe. It was all right. And then you, it was just like an introduction thing. Put your self-portraits, yeah, or art, trippy. Yeah, you just take it like in the shower if I want to listen to something while I'm showering or whatever, you know?
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Which is a quarter to never.
I gotta let the Ozempic adjust.
It's so weird how she talks about all that consumerism shit, and then like the very next day she's showing us all of her Dollar General purchases. And the only reason Chantel shops at the Dollar General is not because she's trying to save money or because she can't afford certain things. It's because she eats all of her money, and that's all she can get after she eats her money. It's dollar store shit. It's literal shit. It's junk. Sorry, it is.
He said I'm not giving it enough time. And of course, to watch what I eat, sugar-wise and stuff, but
the doctor told you to watch what you eat on the Ozempic. You don't say.
I'll bring down my sugar and eventually, and to try that for another 3 weeks at the dose I'm at, and then keep taking my insulin and metformin. So, yeah.
Oh, that was it, huh?
Yeah. So we'll see. Anyways, eh? So yeah, I don't know. Like before I go on kick today, I was thinking,
how much did you weigh? If you went to the doctor and you actually seen a doctor, well, of course they weighed you. Well, how much did you gain or lose on the Ozempic? That's what I want to know. Fuck everything else.
thinking of having a nap because I'm going to be
Notice how she's avoiding that conversation altogether.
dead by like
I don't want to hear about how much that scale tells you weigh in there. I want to know what the doctor said to you.
6 or 7 since I didn't sleep very long. Well, I fell asleep. What are these? Hello. Look at her little short legs.
Oh, she's definitely a solid 470. Absolutely.
You freak of nature! What is this? What? How did you know I was craving sushi? What are you saying, Kick? How did you know? Go get it!
Do you still have the beautiful art picture? I do have the cat, the glass cat. Yeah. I just got to figure out like where to put everything.
Can somebody go ask that question, please? And thank you.
So maybe you guys can help me with that. Hey, Grimace. Her eyes are squinty. I know.
She's cute and she's Siamese.
She's part Siamese, eh?
Excuse me, ma'am.
The doctor says she was healthy, just a little overweight.
This is Wendy's.
I love BG. My mom goes, she looks skinny. Is she eating enough? I go, yeah, we're used to always having obese cats. That's why, when I was growing up. No, she's perfect. A good way to tell if your cat is underweight or not, you just feel along their spine. If you can't feel their
Don't
spine,
tell
they're
us
healthy.
anything about our cats. Just shut up.
Yeah, apparently. So, yeah, that's how you tell. I don't know. So, yeah, I might have a small nap after this live. And then I might go on kick and go maybe downtown or something.
What do you mean a small nap? What the fuck does she mean a small nap?
But
Was she supposed to go to the doctor's today or yesterday? Wasn't it yesterday that she was supposed to go to the doctor?
we'll see.
So what did she get up and do today? She obviously went to the dollar store. We can tell that. She's got Starbucks.
For beaver tail.
She's got a mysterious wrapped breakfast sandwich that she claims that she made.
I'm giving up those.
She was supposed to go yesterday. That's what I thought.
BG loves you too.
Her nails are painted, which looks like her sister did.
I hate hanging pictures on the wall. I know. Well, my aunt bought me a picture hanging kit and a hammer. So for my birthday, she got me all practical stuff. An eat with me vid? Yeah, maybe. Like a cook and eat with me kind of thing.
Listen, Salah called her for a reason. I'm going to assume Chantel had something she was supposed to do today that involved her family. And it was probably something that benefited Salah. I don't know what that was, but she used Salah as her own personal alarm. Salah, make sure I'm up. That's the only time Salah is going to be willing to take time out of his busy day in Syria to call his Canadian pay pig is when something benefits him. And it could be just taking his pay pig to the doctor to make sure that she's a healthy girl and she can continue to send him money, send money now in Syria. He didn't just call her because he wanted to see what she was doing.
Hey, Kingu. Thank you, Joan. Well, I think just eating normal meal would be okay. I wouldn't want to do like a huge mukbang or something like that. Command strips, no. Yeah, lurking here. It's not healthy for animals either to be obese, you know? Crash of Worlds. Ooh, good luck. Are you nervous? Well, I'll probably just hammer it. You're allowed to use nails. I can't in my apartment. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe I should double check, but.
Squeaky?
Yeah, thank you, Willie Coat.
Man, her chat is crawling, bro. It's literally crawling. Rojo says on a work break, Miss Yabba, that's her Tinder eye makeup. What do you think she's doing on? Do you think she's back on Tinder, Rojo? Listen, anything's possible. Thank you for the super chat. In 8 years, I've never seen her eat a normal meal. She never has. Never.
Before they cut staff for money last year and rehiring, now they've got a better budget. Oh. Okay, well, at least you're not nervous. That's the worst. I used to be so. Do you know I wore that ugly? Remember that ugly? Those of you who've been following me for a while will remember. Remember that pink blazer I bought? I wore that pink blazer once to a job interview. I didn't get the job.
Rightful bitch says she returned the perfume. He needed some of the money. Probably. Thank you for the super chat, hun. If she's on Tinder, then small nap means costume change.
Excuse you. You stink. What do you smell? No. Get down from the
Christ,
screen.
lights out. That's a fucking mouthful. Thank you for the support. Listen, she has all of those issues and some. And she's convinced herself that she is a healthy girl. But to be fair to Chantel, because I feel like we should do that, she is a Canadian cockroach. So obviously she's doing something right because look at her gut. Would you just look at her gut? Look at BG's tail. That is really something. She's never had a solid bowel movement in her life. Fuck.
BG.
Hot pink. Karen of the day. I remember you wearing a lot of ham-colored pink. Yeah, like this. Hello.
BG.
It's a
Running
lot.
an optimistic Foodie Beauty 2.0.
Too big a word.
Round 2 Foodie Beauty 8.0.
It's more of a challenge.
Which jobs have you done in the past? Oh, I went through my whole job history before. Basically, I started my first job at New York Fries, a fry joint. Then I worked at a bakery
Oh, she worked at New York Fries. Could you imagine? That's like her favorite place to eat right now is New York Fries. It's all starting to make sense.
called Edelweiss.
How did I forget that? Why are we talking about your job history? Is that what you're really going to be? Did we give up watching you gunt around your apartment to hear about your fucking job history? Are you serious right now? No, ma'am.
Choice of others. Clever. No.
She's got like 3 minutes to entertain me or we're going back.
Ugh.
Job history. As if I want to sit here and hear that shit.
We're going to be doing fire alarm testing.
Look at her. Every time she's on her phone, just know that she's looking at the Uber Eats menu. No matter what comes out of her mouth and she's lying about what she's looking at, she's absolutely looking at the Uber Eats menu.
Well, that will wake me up that day. Thank you, J.S. Hiker. Yeah, and Audrey. She's annoying to watch and fake. I don't want to be a hater, but
she's literally dying. Every health issue she has is an emergency. She believes she is healthy fat. It's just crazy. I know, but it's great. That makes for fucking quality entertainment.
Oh my God. I tried watching. Like, I had really, like, nothing else to watch. Like, nothing.
Yep, we're done here. All right, hold on, guys. We're going to pivot back over to the video we were watching and get through that. I'm not going to hear about Chantel talk about movies. That's where I draw the fucking line. I will listen to Chantel talk about her bowel movements. I will listen to Chantel talk about a whole lot of stuff, but I draw the line at Chantel talking about movies. I will take myself out the fucking game before I do that. Go ahead, big girl. Eat for me. Eat for me, Chantel. Go ahead. Eat up. Nummy, Chantel. So good. Yes, girl. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, glitters, I can. Sorry, I think you messaged me, eh?
You know what? You should call our kids prostitutes while you're eating that cinnamon bun. That's what the fuck you should do. Just prostitutes. It's so good.
Cinnamon.
Look at that girl. Isn't it good? You earned it. You earned that body.
When you drive through the mall,
you worked for that big body girl.
Smell it? It's annoying.
Look at that. Yummy.
Do you like cinnamon buns?
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Right delivered right to her door, guys. All she had to do was pop it in the microwave for like 30 seconds. Look at that still, would you? Amazing. Hold on. Hold, please. That one's going to go to your mom after you PA to show her exactly how you got there.
I need self-discipline. I know.
Down the hatch. Look at that, Salah.
Boredom. Actually, I haven't had a Cinnabon in forever.
Look at the way she's using her hand to scrape it out as if she doesn't have
Something?
functioning fingers. What about a fork, bro?
You're a child of Earth.
You got
I like
arthritis?
unrolling them.
Look at that. It doesn't even look good. It doesn't even look good.
Are they Spanish?
I wonder what that cost you. How much money did you pay for that? At least bare minimum $20. To have that delivered to her door from that restaurant, bare minimum $20.
$7.
The ones I get from Sam's Club look better than that shit.
Teardrop.
It's on 1.5.
Do you have Cinnabon where you're from? Teardrop? I know, right, Deb?
Feed.
800 calories? Why? What?
Put it in. Come on now. More. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, I love it.
Ow.
Oh, yes, Cinnabon. It's great. I love Canada. I'm so glad to be home. Yummy, yummy. It's just a little.
Okay, well, no more of these. Holy crap.
Up now. Just a little more. Come on.
They have a coffee creamer?
Put it in. Yes. In there.
What?
Oh, it's so good.
That's insane, the macros on this.
Oh my God. Yes, the middle. Save it for last. That's right. Save the best for last.
It's so good, though.
Of course. Don't ever stop.
Like, so good.
No. Don't ever let them tell you anything but a skinny, beautiful legend.
Look at her sucking down her fucking water. Marcio says, I always wondered why we call Foodie's mom Shmee. Like, is that her real name and Foodie disrespected her so much she doesn't even call her mom? Or is it a community joke? No, Shmee is what Chantel and her sister, I believe, call her mom. That's something that she brought to the internet. They call her Shmee. They don't call her. Sometimes she calls her mom, but I think for the most part, she calls her Shmee. That's all from her. And thank you for the support, hon. Yes, she has her little sippy. She has her sippy to wash down her Cinnabon. Of course she does. Nummy, nummy, Chantel.
Thanks, Pooh. Blood sugar check in 2 hours. Extra icing?
Look at her fingers. It gives me the ick just seeing the sticky on her fingers.
Oh my God. The middle has all icing.
Told you she was saving the best for last. All fatties know the middle of a cinnamon bun is the best part.
What your weakness?
Hey, Sequoia.
It's so good, though. It is really. Yeah.
Could you imagine loving food that much that you're willing to look like that? Is there anything that you guys like to eat that much that you're willing to look like that? There's no food in this world that I want so much so that I'm willing to look like that. Nothing.
They're raw. No, they're not raw. BG, you tore up my Kleenex, my tissue. Yep. Here they come. Ooh. I'm using the wipes from the dollar store. Man, it's been so long. I haven't had one of those. Yummy.
I'm just imagining not getting up and washing my hands after something like that. You literally ate that with your fingers and won't even get up and go to the sink and wash your hands. Sarah says, I'm still at the mayo segment. Wow, just wow. I keep hearing her say she's hotter than 90% of the people on YouTube. And again, I just want to remind you guys that Foodie definitely does not believe that. She knows exactly what she looks like. She knows that she's at the bottom of the fucking barrel as far as looks is concerned. She just wants people to think that she believes that she's a good-looking woman. She knows that she's not. Thank you for the support, hun. Yeah, it's definitely got cat hair all over it.
I told you I'm Kirby.
You definitely might eat like Kirby, but you don't look like Kirby. Don't insult Kirby like that. Kirby is cute. And Kirby is a character. You're a fucking woman, for fuck's sakes. Act like it. Oh my God. Gross.
Ugh. Record. That's probably a record. Did you hear the birds?
So this pizza that she's about to eat, is that something that she ordered or did she make it? Because I don't see her go back in the kitchen. Did she order something else? No way. Where is it? Oh my God, she
As if you guys never eat a
does.
dessert with sugar, please. Give me a break.
Holy
I don't
fuck.
believe you.
So whenever Foodie is looking down on her phone, like I said, oh, it's from Loblaws. Do they come like that? You don't make them? Like you can actually just buy it? What is it, like frozen or something? I don't think I know what y'all are talking about. Can we get a recap of what she's eaten so far? Absolutely. So she started it off with an appetizer. This is the way that she describes it, right? Pizza bun bees. I don't think I know what that is. She eats a whole thing of sushi. I'll kind of see this. This is her sushi, like the kind you get out from the grocery store or whatever. And then immediately she follows it up with a cheeseburger, which she has an order of onion rings. And out of the deli from where she got the sushi, I'm assuming the cheeseburger and the onion rings come from some restaurant. I'm not sure. But the sushi came out of the deli at some Loblaws, I'm assuming. And she also got potato wedges. So that was at the very beginning of her stream in like the first 10 minutes. So sushi, cheeseburger, dressed cheeseburger, onion rings, potato wedges. Like potato wedges and onion rings together is diabolical. That's a crazy fucking mix right there. It really, really is. Like you got to be a heavy fucking hitter to be eating like that. Lil Silver says, my wife finally had her surgery yesterday to remove the gallbladder and kidney. Surgery went well and she's just dealing with the healing up. Appreciate all you that sent well wishes. Can she get a good for you? Girl, so glad you made it through. That's amazing.
Good for you.
Congratulations. That is also, hopefully the healing process is a very smooth recovery. And thank you so much for the support. That's an insane carb load. Yeah, so she ate all of that. It looks like it took her around 20 minutes to consume all of that. And then she does a little bit of moving around. She moves that table. That's basically it. She loads up her recycling, which never makes it downstairs. She sits down. She answers the door, and she's got a delivery of a Cinnabon. Cinnamon roll from Cinnabon. I've never bought one from there. I'm going to be completely honest. I just don't see the fucking point. I'm sure it's great. I've just never done it. So she ate that, right? And then she has what people are saying, some kind of pizza bread. So let me go to that part because I'm interested to see what exactly that is. So here she comes. Okay, there it is. Let's go. Let's see. Now she was live for almost 5 hours. So this is through the 5 hours that she was live. If she really thought she was good looking, then why the 8 filters?
Do you guys love BG? Where's strawberries? I'm concerned.
It's just constant consumption while she's live at all times. Damn it, she's eating already. I want to see it.
Hey,
Right. Okay, here it is.
it doesn't make sense.
I want to see
Well,
it.
I think that
Sorry, guys.
I know. Does it bug me when people judge me by what do you think? No. It only bothers me when they have the audacity to think that it's their choice.
So that looks like a loaf of bread.
Just having a few bites. Nope, fuck them. Right. Do I look bothered?
So is that like what it is? Like a loaf of bread? Like pizza flavored or something? I don't think I've ever had it, so I'm unfamiliar. But that looked like a loaf of bread that she had. She won't show it though. The pizza bun thing. I don't know what they are. Like we have the frozen pizzas on the little bun or whatever, but I don't know what that is. I don't think anyways.
Pizza bun. Oh no, I'm hungry.
They're buns.
It doesn't make sense.
What are they made for? To eat like that? Are you supposed to make sandwiches or something out of them? They're big buns covered in cheese and sauce. Are you supposed to warm them up? It just
No,
looks like
you're supposed to heat
bread.
them up. Not the pizza buns. Yeah,
With pizza stuff
in
and
5 minutes.
for kids' lunches.
I'm just having a piece, Dad.
Okay. Annie says it's pizza flavored hamburger buns. That's what it looks like to me. Like I'm not really seeing any kind of toppings or anything. It looks like a bun. Show me, cutie.
Put the pizza buns away. Remember you said that?
Why would she bring something like that in her house? Like, why would you even bring something like that in your house when you already have such a problem with food?
You tried all 3 spots and none worked?
Okay, it's just baked bread with tomato sauce and cheese. They call them rolls, but it's just baked bread rolls.
I feel like
It just seems like a waste. I mean, you can make things that are way better than I don't get it. Maybe there's something more to it. And again, it doesn't matter.
I feel hungrier. Baby head. Maybe from my insulin.
Girl. Just piling it in, piling it in, piling it in. Look at her just laying down after eating all of that.
Pizza buns.
So she eats the pizza buns after all of that. I'm not going to give another recap of what she ate earlier. I feel like I've already fucking said it so many times. I'm making myself sick just thinking about it. I want to go to when she goes to the kitchen. Like, dude, she has spent, when you know Foodie has got to the point to where she's got to cook her food or when she's willing to make food at home, anything for that matter, that tells you everything you need to know about how much that she spent that day. That is the last resort. When you see Foodie getting groceries or you see her cooking at home, it's because she spent a fuck ton on takeout already. So she's done sat there and ate all that food and spent all that money and she's still hungry. Like she still needs to eat something. So much so that she's worked herself up into cooking hamburger helper for one fucking person. A pound of hamburger, a box of hamburger helper for one person after she just ate all of that shit. All of that shit. She's carb loading for the Ottawa Marathon. Maybe she'll see Manning there. Very good. Good to see you, honey. Thank you for the super chat.
Any relation to Paula? Shut up.
Dude, I'm telling you, when she has got that second device, I think that she's always looking at some kind of menu or something to do with food.
Straight up now, tell me, is it going to
You see her sink down so she can lay down even more. Look at that.
To Paula. Shut up.
straight up now?
I'm so embarrassed for you. Rexham says she's really a medical marvel. She really is. We don't get it. None of us get it. Like we're all sitting here like any day now, any day. Nope. She just keeps on fucking ticking. She's going to outlive all of us. Rexham, thank you for the support, hun.
Tell me, is it going to be you and bees forever?
Yes.
Am I
DoorDash
falling, hit and run?
constantly. You know what? if I could interview anybody out of Chantel's life right now at this very moment, I would pick to interview the DoorDash delivery driver. That's who I want to have a conversation with. Let me talk. Look at that. Let me talk to one of the fucking drivers. I have some questions, sir.
Hi.
Okay, Jamie said 1,500 calories and 4,000 milligrams of sodium in one box? Are you talking about the pizza bread? I can't imagine eating like this either, Butter Crumpet, but it's great. I like watching other people eat like this for sure. Eldro says Chantel has been silent. Is she flying to Malaysia? Chantel's live right now. No, she's live right now, hun. She ain't going. Only place she's flying to is her fucking couch or to the sea. Thank you for the super chat. She wishes she was flying.
Hamburger helper.
Okay, Moose says pizza buns are popular here in Australia. It's a fresh bread roll with pizza sauce, cheese, bacon, and sometimes pineapple. I love pineapple and pizza, bitch. Don't even get me started. They're yummy, hot or cold with some butter. Butter. You want to see my butter? You know what my mom used to make when I was little? What are those? Oh, yeah. Those, the Triscuits. I remember her and my aunt used to do this shit. They would take Triscuits and they would put cheese, pizza sauce, and like a pepperoni on top, and they would pop them in the microwave for like 30 seconds, and they would eat like little pizza Triscuit crackers. But them motherfuckers were fire. They were so good. Pineapple pizza is king. Dude, pineapple on pizza is fucking amazing. Swear I love it.
So excited for hamburger helper bees. Hi, BG13.
What is she eating, Cancer Warrior? Tell me what she's eating. That's munchy type shit. Well, I don't know. They probably were smoking marijuana. I have no idea. My mom always had the best. That's where I get my fatness from, is my mother. She always had like the best snacks, like chips and ketchup. She'd eat that shit all the time. Chips and malt vinegar. What was another one? God, I don't know, man. My mom wasn't that fat, but she definitely turned me into a fatty for sure. She's always filthy. A massive sandwich. Where'd the sandwich come from? Did she confess that she's been out and she's been obviously consuming food? Don't you talk about my mom like that, missing mimic. Just look at who the motherfucker is cooking hamburger helper in a kitchen that looks like that's what I want to know. Hawaiian pizza was invented in Ontario, Canada. Really? I thought it came from Hawaii. You learn something new every day, huh? I like black olives. I like black olives on pizza. Like, okay, like the perfect pizza for me, if it was like I had just me and nobody else, is they're not going to judge me. I'll tell you how it goes. Let's see. Pepperoni, pineapple, green olives, black olives, onions. What else? That's probably it. That would be fucking good enough. She's a Teletubby on the couch. Happy belated anniversary. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. Thank you, Dro. I think it was created in Canada by a Greek, to be honest. Really? That's something. I've never had barbecue pizza. I don't think that I would like it, though. I don't think that barbecue and never. No, I'm not trying that. No, thank you. Oh, banana peppers. You cannot, for me, you can't have pineapple on pizza without banana peppers. Like, you got to have both. Your husband don't like it?
I need no inspiration, please.
Oh, I would not cook in a messy, dirty kitchen. No. Look at this. She's shuffling things again, ladies and gentlemen. She's moving it from one place to the other. Pineapple, ham, jalapeno, sweet, savory, and spicy all in one. Ham on pizza is okay. Like, I'm not going to turn it down. Jalapenos, I probably wouldn't turn it down. I wouldn't personally put that on a pizza, but I'd eat that shit. If somebody offered it, I'd eat it for sure.
I just gotta clean some dishes. Hey, Mango.
Really, Mrs. Ponderosa? She's eating while barely awake on her stream. Oh, for the love of God. Fine, let's go check back in. I guess I got some extra time today. Hold on. You guys love this shit. I love that you guys love this shit so much.
Because the thumbnails are sometimes.
Imagine if our audience, like seriously, like these motherfuckers, like I'm over here talking to my imaginary friend, like, but seriously, these motherfuckers are they're watching me watch a stream from 2 days ago, and then they're keeping me updated on what this motherfucker is doing right now. This is how dedicated the audience is to this shit. They're like, you gotta go see, she's barely awake and she's eating a massive sandwich. Turn it on, you're gonna miss it.
Twitch movie night?
This might be it. This might do it for her. This might be the big one.
There will be more.
What is that sandwich? Where did the sandwich come from, Chantel?
They make you look like a witch, eh, a bit?
It does take a village.
Pichu! What are you doing? Are you peeing? My kitchen island always gets cluttered. I don't put anything away till like next week, that's why.
I see you, Manning.
Like a week later.
Ooh,
Oh, barbecue.
that sounds good. I'm making tacos tonight. I made breakfast last night. I don't even want to tell y'all about breakfast. It was so funny.
Green family. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nobody understands this dedication, Cancer Warrior. Nobody. Look at that tongue, would you? Is that what Dee Dee seen? Is that what Dee Dee seen right before you went nose to push, Chantel? Did it look just like that? I'm sending that to you. I'm putting that on a postcard and I'm sending it to you, Dee Dee. Look at this. I can't believe you let that thing go near your puss. What's wrong with you, girl? Oh my God. Wow. Boop Girl says, hi, doll. I hear her heart is going to explode. The very big possibility. Absolutely. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank you for being a member for 12 months.
I had press-ons. Maybe later, Crispy.
Look at that sandwich.
They're broken.
I know that's not the sandwich that she's claiming that she made in her own kitchen, because that's a lie. That's a lie from the pit of hell.
Oh, yeah, spring is coming. I know. By the way, this mayonnaise I used has been sitting out for 4 days. Is that still good? I guess I'll find out.
She caught her a cougar. I'm dead.
I also accidentally left my Dilf Havarti
She sure is, and so is my woman.
on the counter for 2 days.
I love a good cougar.
No. There's no smell.
What?
Can't stand clutter. Yeah.
What did she say was no smell? I missed it. Can somebody, because I was running my fat mouth.
They're crispy. Hey, broken. Oh, yeah, spring is coming.
What, Cancer Warrior?
By the way, this mayonnaise I used has been sitting out for 4 days. Is that still good? I guess I'll...
She used the mayonnaise. You said 2 days ago, bitch, that it was setting out for 4 days. That means it's been setting out for 6. We are watching the stream where you said the mayonnaise was setting out 4 days ago, and that was 2 days ago. That's a total of 6 days. That mayonnaise ain't seen the refrigerator in 6 days, and she's eating it. Oh my God. Big Bertha, thank you so much for gifting 5 the YouTube Underground memberships, girl. LD. Smurfette. It's what is that? Michael? I don't know. Close enough. Rachel, something. Your names are ridiculous. Can we get something a little easier to pronounce around here? Welcome, new members. Where's our pickle? A word from the sponsor. Shit show.
Don't be afraid to take risks.
Yes.
They often lead to the greatest rewards.
Yeah, like risking eating mayonnaise and it's been sitting out for 6 days. I agree. They will often lead to rewards like a fucking ER visit, Chantel. Big Bertha, thank you so much, hon.
I'll find out. I also accidentally left my Dilf Havarti on the counter for 2 days. No. There's no smell.
You got any kind of like meat with your bread?
Can't stand clutter. Yeah. That's the thing.
What
Yeah.
you say, Gut? Let me go back up.
Because the mayonnaise says refrigerate after opening.
Okay, Gunt Squatch says in chat, I told you yesterday that kind of gift card completely closed out and trash can be traded for a cash return. Stop it. I'll take your word for it. I believe it.
Oh, cool. Lurking here. Dollarama has good stuff like that. Oh, really, crispy? Golden griddle.
I don't know. Babe, not only did she leave the mayonnaise out, she let the mayonnaise out right next to her couch. Her apartment is 700 and something square feet. It's tiny. She could damn near lay on the couch with her grabber and reach the refrigerator, but yet she leaves the mayonnaise out by her couch.
I'm tired of snow. Make your own mayo, Kiara? I've seen that, yeah. I'd still rather not.
Oh, my boys will leave out coffee creamer. After they leave from school, they'll leave it out on the counter. And by the time I get back home, I'm like, motherfucker. She leaves cheese out for days. We've seen that on her counter. Yep, sure does.
Hi, Belle. Really?
Yes, we've decided together the reason that Chantel lays down so much is not just because she's lazy. That is a big reason, but the reason she lays down like that to eat is because it's the only position that she can eat and breathe in at the same time.
Is it just oil and egg?
Like, imagine if Chantel was sitting at a table. Do you think that she would be able to sit there, breathe, talk, and eat? No. Really, Kyle? Ugh.
Do I have a death wish? No, I just
Dude,
needed to use
I've had food poisoning one time, and it was because I had made some biscuits that had expired, and I've never been sicker. And that was, God, I think bacon was a baby. That's how long ago it was, and that's how sick we got from it, and I never fucking got over it. Like, I always remember how sick we were from those biscuits. I guess, I don't know. You know what I really think it was is that I knew that the biscuits had been in there a while, but I just didn't think that biscuits expired, bitch. So yeah, I was making breakfast one day. I was like, oh, I got biscuits in the refrigerator that have been there for like 6 months, bitch. Why not? Boy, got sicker than a dog. Mercio says all those test subjects that have sacrificed their health in order to keep food industry to determine the regulation doses of chemicals a human can consume when they could have used Foodie all along. Well, no, good thing they didn't, because she doesn't speak for the majority of people. She has a different kind of gun. She has a gun of steel. I'm convinced at this point Chantel has a gun of steel. She can literally consume anything, and even if she gets sick, it's not that big of a deal. She's just used to it. So if she gets food poisoning, she just thinks that she's got Ozempic diarrhea. Let that sink in. You are a food hoarder. Me having a can of biscuits in the refrigerator for a couple of months does not mean I'm a food hoarder, ma'am. You absolutely are a food hoarder. Do not get me started, all right? Let's just leave it at that. You've been called a food hoarder by more than just me, I'll have you know. Or did you forget that? Jamie says this is the content we missed out on for 3 years. The great point. Salah has kept this hidden from us. All of this shit that we get to see now is what we've been missing out on ever since she was living with him. It's so true. Thank you for that reminder, Jamie. Thank you for the support.
Mayo, and that's the only thing I had. When I make food,
This motherfucker came home from work the other day, and I had packed her lunch that day, and I made her a little bowl of cottage cheese, and I put it in her little lunchbox, zipped it all up, sent it along with her, whatever. So I'm cleaning up the kitchen later that night, and I'm kind of like throwing stuff out of the refrigerator or whatever. And I happen to look, and I'm like, and I see that bowl with the lid, and it looks very familiar. And I know what the fuck it is. I can see the white layer, and I can see like the white stain above it. So I'm like, did this motherfucker really bring her half-eaten cottage cheese back home and put it in the refrigerator instead of just emptying out the bowl, rinsing it out, and put it? She did. She did. She was like, I'm saving it. I'm going to eat it. No, you're not. It's going to sit there for God knows how long until one of us gets sick of looking at it and then we're going to empty it out and put it in the dishwasher. Like, you're not eating that shit. Stop it. And she does that with everything. Everything she'll do that. She is a food hoarder. Please believe it. Did you see my message? They pop up the metal ring on the expensive perfumes, or they use the insert and drain out half, refill with a cheap perfume. They'll do this all the time. What? Who does that, Gunt Squatch? Like the workers? No way. Someone should tell them to check that bottle out that returned it. Hey, you know, her husband was in the perfume business. There's that. I could believe that she did some fuck shit for sure.
Come here to eat it, and I bring all the condiments with me, and then I don't put them back.
Your husband is a food hoarder too. Like, let it go. Yeah, like, just let it go, bro. Just let it go. It's fine. I get it. People don't like the throwaway food. I totally understand that. But come on, man. Cottage cheese, bro.
All right.
Bitch, that ain't the cottage cheese that you put in the refrigerator. Because didn't I throw that shit away? Maybe I didn't. I meant to. Okay, whatever. Who's eating leftover cottage cheese though? Like, there's that. Like, even if you are willing to eat it later on, like, who's even doing that? Like, once you've dipped into it and you've ate out of it and you put the spoon in your mouth like several fucking times, and there was like a continuous amount of time spoon goes to mouth and back in the cottage cheese bowl, it's just time to move on. It's time to part ways. It needs to go in the trash.
Why when I say hi, she runs faster? Oh, hi, user 2. Ma'am. This is Wendy's.
You're just eating it to prove a point, Sam.
I got 100 grams of turkey thinking that was going to be a lot. It was like 3 slices. Hi, Andre Marie.
She's definitely not satiated.
Granola? Granola seems easier than mayonnaise to me. I don't know why. You just put everything on a sheet pan. But it's probably not easier. Yeah, I don't have the heat on like ever. My house doesn't get cold. It's weird.
It doesn't get cold because you don't get cold. Your body is so big that you're constantly producing heat. Like, I don't know what's so hard to understand, Chantel.
Do I make the coffee a certain way, Melly? No,
I bought a Chanel perfume from a Middle Eastern place in Chicago. Same bottle. Smell was way different from my original. She did that, I bet. Oh my God, I hate her. That's why she's still talking about it. You think she drained the good stuff, huh? Yeah, I bet she did too.
added the coffee powder and water and just boiled it.
Fever corn, we're live sniping. So Cancer Warrior comes over here and tells me while I'm watching the Hamburger Helper episode from like 2 days ago that Chantel's eating a big sandwich. Gotta go see it. So we cut out and we pivoted back over to stream sniping her real time eating the sandwich that she just got done with. So we're kind of getting bored now.
Well, that's pretty much it. You boil it till you see that like
you guys, I mean, come on now. You got to be able to follow along and keep up. At least she's wearing different clothes, okay? We can at least say that. This white sweater is present time. When we go back to that dirty, filthy thing that she's wearing, that's 2 days ago.
crema.
Come on, guys. Let's keep up. Let's keep up. Let's go. Let's go. We practice this enough to keep up with what we're doing, okay?
Topping, and then it's done.
I mean, you motherfuckers are pivoting around to different channels throughout the day. You should be professionals at this point.
It is scrape. I don't know why. Soy milk. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm on a top floor.
Oh my God. Okay, let's go finish up the Hamburger Helper one. All right, I got to get out of here. I got stuff I got to do. I got to fucking get gas today. Gas, God. I have to make sure I go to the Sam's Club to get gas because I must find the gas at the cheapest location. I am that motherfucker, okay? If I got to make it there on fumes to save myself 10 cents, bitch, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to go to one of these local gas stations. I need to go to the Sam's Club because that is where God has the cheapest gas at right now. We got to make it. Bitch, I'm willing to break down trying to get to the Sam's Club in order to get the cheapest gas, pay for a tow truck. Tow me to the fucking Sam's Club. Take my $100 and take me to where the gas is cheap. Okay, guy? Let's do this.
The stupid pan. I'm supposed to clean it. the other day.
We don't have a Costco over here, and I ain't driving to fucking Louisville for the damn Costco. Look at this shit, would you, babe? Look at this shit. At least you ain't this kind of food hoarder. Me and you wouldn't be a thing if you was this kind of food hoarder. How long you think that hamburger back there's been sitting out for?
And I cut in a hit and run. I don't like palm olive. I only like Dawn. I tried palm olive, but the palm.
Your husband pumps your gas. Bama girl, I am the husband, ma'am.
Tried the palm olive, but the Dawn one. Bouncy, bouncy. I tried palm olive, but the Dawn one. Dawn is all I use. Yeah, it's the best. IMO.
I'm gonna tell you this much. I would never eat out of a plate. I don't care if I just watch Chantel wash that motherfucker with soap and water. I can promise you she's not using enough water to get the soap off them motherfuckers. You're eating soap and God only knows what else. $6.49. Oh, you must be out in California or something, girl. We're like, I don't know. We're probably getting real close to the $4 mark. We'll be hoofing it pretty soon. Selling ass at the local 7-Eleven to fill up our tanks.
His favorite bouncy castle?
Oh God, cougar pussy, buy one get one for free.
I don't really get offended by like chubby fat jokes, like whatever.
What did she just say? I'm sorry, say it again.
I don't really get offended by like chubby fat jokes, like whatever.
Like, that's because, yeah, you wish that you were chubby. That's a compliment. Somebody calling you chubby is a fucking compliment, ma'am. Big Bertha says a friend used to run gas station for Walmart and Sam's, and she lowers their prices so everyone else would then quietly raise it again without telling people for a bit and lower. That's some sick shit. That is some sick shit, Big Bertha Jean. Just so you know. Thank you for the support, hon. Diesel gas is crazy. Yep. I ain't got no diesel though. Chubby. She wishes she was chubby. Girl, please. Does she sit down and lie down for everything? Yes, she does. Look at her. She's got to read chat while she washes her 2 dishes so she can make her hamburger helper.
My boo. What? Thanks, I suppose. I had a partner, I won't say which one, but actually a couple say that when I'm laying down. They're like, they look almost perfect when you're laying down. Is that a compliment or? But I'm standing up, man. Second. Straight up now, tell me, is it gonna be you and me forever?
Remember how you told that story, how you lived in Syria and how you learned to be very conservative with water? Since being in Syria, you guys had to use water tanks and you know, water just wasn't on demand the way it is in Canada. What happened to that? Because all I hear is shh. And you're literally just having a conversation with your chat. I think she was talking about her boobs looking good while she's laying down. You're gassing her up as always.
The rest can wait till I care more.
I don't know. Really, Vinny? I still got my boobs. They ain't went nowhere, thank God.
Why do the ground beef look like worms?
I just want to know how long that ground beef, because that you can tell she got that from the store. Like it didn't come out of the freezer. Like she got it out of the, she got it from the store. She brought it home. She didn't put it away. It's been sitting out on her counter from wherever she bought it from. And it has not seen the inside of her freezer nor the inside of her refrigerator. So how long it's been on the counter is the fucking question right now. So, like, is this a thing? Are single people really out here using a pound of hamburger and a box of hamburger helper to feed themselves? Like, do single people really do this? Because this shit is weird to me.
Okay, I have cheeseburger macaroni. No artificial flavors, high in sodium, Health Canada.
Like, I can't, in 2026, why are we even fucking eating hamburger helper? Like, there's so many alternatives. There's so many videos out there to show you things that taste better and it costs the same amount of money to even make. Who willingly is out here eating some fucking hamburger helper, especially you don't have to worry about feeding a family?
Okay, we need 1 pound.
Yeah, ask your friends and get back to us.
Is this 1 pound? 454 grams.
She eats the whole box at one time. At one time.
Best before March 22nd, but it was frozen.
I'll make the homemade kind. For my kids. They love that shit.
Worm brain. Cook ground beef in large nonstick skillet.
Hamburger helper would be leftovers.
7 to 8 minutes. Break it in small chunks. Drain. Stir in sauce mix hot water until dissolved. Stir in milk and pasta. Heat to boiling. Reduce heat, cover and simmer.
I'm fucking reading the directions.
Here.
Oh my God. Look at that cat on that stove. Wow. Look at that floor.
It's beef.
Look at the mess on her couch. She lays in that, bro. That's where Chantel sits. Like, she sits on his couch. So she's constantly laid up in that mess.
Nap.
There's a paper bag on the stove. This is great. Fire bees. Where's the hamburger?
On chicken. Out. Come on.
In that
baby.
pan.
Come on.
Why the fuck is she making the hamburger helper in this pan and not that pan? Why is she using this pan and not that pan? This is very confusing.
You want a treat?
And look at all that ass. Nasty. Aren't those things? I think I bought those for the cats one time and I thought they were disgusting, so I couldn't do it again. But I'm pretty sure you're supposed to like hold them and squeeze them and let the cat like lick it and eat it like that. I don't think you're necessarily supposed to pour it all in their bowl. But what do I know? I don't know. I don't know anything. The cat's going to burn itself. She's going to burn the entire apartment complex down is what's going to happen.
Okay, guys.
Dude, I let them have them one time and they were so gross. I couldn't do it again.
And now we cook the beef. That's all we do. Can you see?
Dude, she's got the cat's water fountain. See this right here? You guys see this? That's the cat's water fountain. Why the fuck would you put the cat's water fountain on the counter?
I know. You're like, it's so messy back there.
It's because she can't bend over. She can't bend over. So she feeds the cats on the counter, on the table. She puts the water fountain on the counter, or she would never feed them. She would never fill up the water tank if she had to actually bend over.
She drops everything. She knocks all
The
my
dangerous thing about that cat fountain,
cards over.
hold on.
Like, for real, she do.
They have to be cleaned, and they have to be cleaned good. These things get like, I guess because when they drink out of them, I know that our dogs drink out of ours, so it gets dirtier faster, but still, even with cats, they have filters that have to be cleaned out. They get slimy on the inside. You have to break these apart and you have to clean them really good, or your cat's going to get sick. It's basically the equivalent, if you don't clean it, of them drinking old moldy water. Exactly. She's never going to do that. And she's going to keep refilling it and refilling it and refilling it and refilling it. And that cat's never going to get. She licked the cat food off of her hand. Stop it. The cat's never going to get clean water. Hold on. Look how ridiculous she looks. Yeah, she can't bend her knees. Bitch, is that what she did? Stop it. Did she? Very big possibility. Very, very big possibility. I'll give you that. Bro's nose
Really?
is at the pan.
Wow.
Like her nose is at the pan. Can you guys take a minute to envision this? Imagine, I don't think I've ever been nose to fucking pot. Never. I would feel very uncomfortable. I would feel not only uncomfortable, but unsafe. I would feel very unsafe if my face was that close to the fucking burner. I would.
Beej.
That's how Roz cooks bacon. That's crazy. That is crazy work what these women are willing to subject themselves in order to consume food. Like maybe if you motherfuckers had to stand up on your feet and actually cook food, maybe you wouldn't eat so much. I don't know.
Cooked meat in a plastic
Nose to pot, bro. Nose to pot.
bag. Ew. Good girl. Good girl.
Where'd my son go?
Would you guys consider this messy? Like, would this freak you out?
That's interesting.
Be honest. You have these pans too? No.
What is
Yes.
it?
It's not horrible. It's a bit messy, yeah. I just got to tidy up.
Oh, thank you. I forgot. You're right.
You love that lamp? Thank you. My
I was
dog-
wondering, I was like, where'd that motherfucker go? Dumb Not Dumber says she licked her finger after she gave that cat that treat. Run it back right when she gets to the stove. Nasty. Okay, hold on.
There's-
Tap her back. We're going back, guys. We're going to inspect
she does-
Chantel for licking her hands after giving BG the treat.
Come on. Come on, baby.
Hey, I just want you guys to know that I clocked Chantel, and a lot of you all, some of you old school people that are here probably remember this. I clocked Chantel for eating cat food years ago, before dishwasher, before souvenir. I said that Chantel was definitely, absolutely eating BBJ and Sam's food.
Come on. Come on. You want a treat?
Oh, nasty. I did. Ew, ew, ew. That's the only part that I think you guys are talking about. So there's the churro or whatever the fuck it's called right there, okay? There's the alleged finger that has the sauce on it, but you can't really tell if she sticks it in her mouth. More than likely she does. More than likely she absolutely does. Trust me, she is the type to do that shit. But you can't see her finger go in her mouth. You can assume that it goes in her mouth. You laugh when I say she ate Julia's butchers. Dude, because she did. You're not going to tell me that she didn't eat that cat's food. She did. And I bet she eats these things. See, right there. Right there is where people believe that she took her hand to her mouth to lick off the sauce from the cat treats. Mm-hmm. The alleged finger. Dumb Not Dumber, thank you for the super chat, hun. Is that a Tiffany's lamp? I'm going to get sick. You know what? I think that lamp came from her mom. So I guess that's a possibility for sure. Thank you for the super chat, hun. That's how she cleans her hands. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Snarky says it's not a real Tiffany lamp, but it's similar. Did it come from her mom? It was her grandma's lamp. Okay.
Okay, guys.
You think she smelled her fingers? Okay, we have people in the chat that think that she smelled her fingers, and we have a couple of people that think that she licked her fingers. I am on the side of she definitely stuck that finger in her mouth. Yes. Look at how fucking filthy that stove is. Take a look at how dirty and filthy that stove. That was a brand new stove, by the way, before Chantel moved in. A brand new stove. That place was absolutely spotless when she moved in. Okay, I don't know if the stove was new. I'm lying. But it looked new. Whether or not it was new, I don't know, but it definitely looked new. And now look at it. Look at the side of that thing.
And now we cook the beef. That's all we do. Can you see?
Right there.
Look,
Hold on.
Okay, guys. Cook the beef. That's all we do.
Hold on.
Okay, guys. And now we cook the beef. That's all we do. Can you see? I know. You're like, it's so so messy.
Oh, fuck all that. Fuck all that. Look at this. Look at the low-hanging fruit. Like, there we go. Like, look at that. It goes all the way down to here. That's her knee. That's her knee. That's her skinny gunt that's hanging down. That's her skinny gunt. That's her knee. How many Mississippis away from her knee is her gunt? 1 Mississippi, 2. 1.5 Mississippis away from her knee. That's what we should be focusing on. Damn, did you see that motherfucker bounce? You know what? I feel like back in the day, foodies, I believe, didn't we used to say like she had dainty legs? And that was the difference, the big difference between her and like Amber is because everybody would always talk about like how massive Amber's legs were. We'd be like, yeah, for whatever reason, Chantel seems to have kind of like dainty legs. And everybody would be like, how does her little dainty legs hold up all of that weight? I don't feel like that's the case anymore. Those things look like they have exploded, which again, when we're talking about weight gain and where the weight is going, think about the fact that people used to say that, not to say that they were ever very skinny, but you know, holding up all that weight, they were kind of smaller. Now it seems like things are a little bit different. Anyways, it's definitely gotten bigger.
Okay, guys.
Oh, she's wore out. She's tuckered. She's tuckered,
And now
guys.
we cook the beef. That's all we do. Can you see?
We can see.
I know. You're like, it's so messy back there.
We can see it all, girl. Look, she's so proud of it too. She's like, it's just a mess in here, guys. Can you see everything? Sure can.
She dropped everything. She knocked all my cards over. Like, for real, she do. I'm not just saying that. She does. Come on. Come on. No, not right now. It was on most of the day. But I turned it off when she was sleeping. COVID 5 times.
I don't know, 10KD. I don't know.
Really? Wow. Beach.
So with and I hate to be nasty, but I'm going to be just for a minute because I think it's kind of an important point. Zebra Quartz says, God help me. I have to be at her final exam. I'm so curious about the stomach size and what happened to that brain. Girl, I hope you get to see more than we do. Thank you for the support. So feeding your animals, obviously these different snacks and that was just pure liquid whatever. Like literally it's pure liquid whatever. Who knows what's in those treats or whatever she's giving her cat? If you change up their diet and you give them stuff like that, like their shit really it's just not the way that it's going to have a certain smell. The texture is going to be different. So my point is like she's giving her that liquid treat crap. And she's got her litter box right next to where she sleeps. You're not going to tell me that that's not that's not tearing BG's stomach up. I guarantee you those kind of treats more than likely make her shit smell bad and probably give her diarrhea. Can you imagine your cat and their shit already smells like it's cat shit, right? But to give them stuff like that you probably shouldn't be giving them and then their litter box is in your room, that's pretty gross. It's just gross. Raven says, I don't get how she lets her house get so messy when it's literally just her and a cat. Like, ooh, pig pen, clean up after yourself, cutie. Lots of different speculation when it comes to Chantel's house. I think that she's to a point to where, yes, a lot of it is because she's lazy, but I don't think that Chantel likes a clean place. I think she feels more comfortable because it's just weird. The way that she's filthy is just so unavoidable and it doesn't take a lot of effort. So I think that she feels at home and she feels secure living in her filth and her trash. She's one of those kind of people. No, the cat absolutely is not fed properly. No. I don't even know what kind of food the cat is on. Is that her food? Is Foodie feeding her that as like a meal replacement? I don't think that's supposed to be how those work. I'm pretty sure they're trash to begin with, but I think they're just like supposed to be a treat. With the one cat, she should be able to afford to feed that cat really, really good cat food. And she's got a pet store that's right across the street.
Cooked meat in a plastic bag. Ew. Good girl. Good girl.
Oh, that's what she's feeding her? She's eating that? Oh, that's awful. She gives her treats instead of food. The meal replacement, just that and dry. What kind of dry food is she giving her?
Would you guys consider this messy? Like, would this freak you out?
Though I'm pretty sure they are treats.
Be honest.
She gives her the kibble, but BG doesn't like wet food.
You have these pans too? No. Yes? It's not horrible. It's a bit messy, yeah. I just gotta tidy up.
Cat should eat mainly wet food and occasionally dry food. And like I said, Chantel should be able to feed that cat the best cat food that she can find at that pet store. It's just her and BG, for the love of God. Look at the amount of money you're spending on yourself, Chantel.
You love that lamp? Thank you. My gram spares.
Cats can be picky like that.
Why are the pillows on the ground? I'm lazy.
Is Yevon on?
Yeah, I'm so like, I love salt, so.
Oh, there it goes.
I hear you there. What's normal, Island Dragonfly?
I don't cook meat in these. I use the skillet. I've never cooked meat in one of these.
It's, yeah. I mean,
A pot. I guess that's called a pot. That to me, that's a skillet back there. I would have cooked that hamburger helper in a skillet, not the pot.
This is pretty much as messy. Like, I just get, like, some clutter accumulates on mine.
That's why she hated having company in Syria, because she would feel obligated to make sure the house was clean. I agree with that 100%. That, and I think I don't think there's a lot of people that look like Chantel in Syria. I mean, it's Syria, for the love of God. I think the women over there probably were very fit, beautiful. I think that made her very insecure, and the fact that she didn't want people over there to see what kind of filth that they're living in. Big Bertha says, I have 10 fur babies and they get top of the line food. London rarely gets human food. His B-day, he got chicken, veggies, and a bit of rice. Aw, we spend more on our food than theirs. Big Bertha, that is so sweet of you, girl. Look at that, 10 fur babies. Holy shit. That's going to be me when I get my house in the country, Chantel. When I become a real deal hillbilly, because you inspired me to do that, I'm going to have all the animals a girl can dream of. Big Bertha, thank you for the support, hon.
The end of my couch, because I just sometimes at the end of my stream rip my shirt off and just keep it there. Like, I need to get in the habit of, putting everything.
I think that's what it is, because she feels like she didn't have to work for any of this. So this is how she treats her environment, just trashes it.
Where it goes.
I think even if Foodie had to go work a regular 9 to 5, I don't think she would be much different.
Bland food, yeah. You've seen much worse. Grease, yeah. I get that.
Of course I
I
will.
hear you.
Listen, I do believe that there are people out there that struggle with depression and, certain mental illness where they let their place go, and they're ashamed of it. They're not proud of it. They're not smiling and parading it off like it's some kind of fucking, something to celebrate. But Chantel, I think hers comes down to just pure defiance and laziness. That's all it is. Wicked Crafter says those packets are meant for training tool and bonding therapy. The nutritious ones are costly. Dry food dehydrates them. Wicked Crafter, thank you for the support, hun. Yeah, that's what people are saying, that the cats get the wet food and then the dry kibble on the side. Thank you for the support, hun. I give my cats a treat a day. Everyone deserves at least one treat. Yeah, one of our cats like treats, and that's Paul. He does like his little treats or whatever. You feed strays too?
Smoker's tongue? That's a thing? No. I don't have a lot of stuff though, so for it to get messy with not much stuff, that's impressive.
See what I mean? That's impressive. She really thinks so too. Hey, Shadow. Appreciate you so much. Yeah, but thanks for everything. Thanks for so much for you for being a member for 4 months, hon. I appreciate you guys, all of you guys, for real. Some cats don't like wet food. Some cats will refuse to eat wet food. I mean, you can only do what you can do. You can't force them to eat something that they won't eat. These are fucking cats.
Yeah, I don't like the flat top either. Honestly, my favorite was Syria, the gas oven.
That's what Paul likes. He likes the Temptations. He likes the meat sticks, but he likes Temptations more than he likes the meat sticks.
I loved the gas one.
It literally makes him crazy. Like he will take you out. Like if he wants his Temptations, get in between your legs, start screaming and crying and doing all that weird stuff by where we keep him. Yeah, he likes his Temptations a lot. I don't know what they have in them, but cats love that shit.
Don't know why. It just cooked things better. Keep a nice home.
I would never clean up after my 42-year-old daughter if she lived like this. Never. I don't care. Get evicted, bitch. Not my problem.
Yeah. I want to hang pictures and hang curtains.
Oh, that's cool.
I know it's very like plain. I know. Hey, strawberries. Didn't you say my house looked like a prison in Norland? Where's Norland?
Uh-huh.
You had the sludgies?
I want to see this damn hamburger helper when she gets done with it. Marcio says, what conditions should be met for Chantel's final exam to be on public records? Like, will it have to be happen outside of a hospital or be a part of a public accident? Will the community have access to them? She's in Canada. Privacy laws are a lot different in Canada. I don't know that there will be any kind of public access to those kind of records. The only way you could probably get your hands on records like that is through her family. And I highly doubt Smee is going to release any of that information. A girl can dream, though. Thank you for the super chat. My daughter would be legally put in a residential loony home. Hell nah. She's a crap mom. There's no way I could allow this bullshit. This is crazy.
Norwegia. Norway. I'm like Norland. What the fuck? Gas is the best. Yes.
I think people's relationships with their adult children are different. Like, and it could be different with different kids that you have too. Like, for instance, like my grandma had 7 kids. There were some relationships where she would probably feel comfortable if they were at work or something going in and maybe doing their dishes, to try to help out. And then another kid that she would never feel comfortable going in their home and doing that. But to go into a 42-year-old's home, knowing that they just lay around on the couch, eating themselves to death and then cleaning up after them, that says a lot about your own mental health. It really does.
Soupy poopy. A Norwegian minimum security prison facility. It does. You know what? I want to go and commit a crime there and go to jail. Sparkly stuff. I gotta go to the
I feel like it's so hard to say because social media is still so brand new. Like I can't even sit here and say anything like how my grandma would have acted if this was one of her kids or if this was me and my mom. Like this was not a thing. Like 10 years ago, people weren't doing this kind of shit. So this is kind of like new generations having your kid show their ass on the internet. This wasn't a thing 20 years ago. Like it's all kind of pretty fucking new, So to the moms and the parents back in the day or whatever, when they had kids that were out of control, they could pretty much contain it to a certain extent, they could keep it to where not everybody knew about it. Now motherfuckers are taking that shit on the internet and a lot of people in certain situations will know your business because of that. Think about how different things are from what it was when, our moms and everybody they were growing up. It wasn't the same. It's kind of scary now when you think about it.
store and see what they have for lights. I know I have nothing on my walls. I find things are overstimulating sometimes. I'm weird. Thank you, Melanie. Curtain lights. Yeah. Everything is just so white, like the curtains, the couch. It's all the furniture I have, basically.
Smee. I'm disowning Smee after her bullshit that she's pulled recently. Like, get a backbone, Smee, for the love of God. Stand up to this fucking person.
One picture. Modern sparse. BG sure is bees, and I'm making hamburger helper bees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is the 80s when we got ass whoopings nobody knew about. Shit, go get your Switch.
Rug, some plants. That would be nice. Oh yeah, she always climbs everything. Luckily, she doesn't climb the curtains. That would be bad. The snake plant. The cow painting, yeah.
I think it's safe to say, I think for a fact, like I'm not even speculating anymore, that Chantel's definitely mentally ill. Yeah, I think that's very obvious. But I think in order for her to get actual professional help, she's going to have to do something to get herself there. Like, for instance, catch the apartment on fire. Then eventually, maybe at that point, somebody will step in. It's going to take something to that degree before she actually has the caretaker, if you will.
That's behind me. I decorated my living room with bees or hair. Bees or hair?
This motherfucker, do you know the heat that's got to be coming off of that stove right now? It's her face is right next to the burner. I don't know how she can stand it. She did steal a whole ass salami. She sure did.
Your room was basically black with some gray stuff and pink stuff and butterflies and lights. Nice. Sounds relaxing. Yeah, rug. It's over there.
Zinni, I never had I'll tell you, I never had to bust any of my kids. But I've been lucky. My kids have never had ass bustings, but some parents do need to bust an ass, and I'm not judging you for it. I didn't have to ever go that far, but I understand. I mean, there's a ass busting and then there's abuse. Like, there is a difference between the two. Okay.
Island cow painting. It's crooked. I fear for the feng shui. Moonlight. BG's whispers.
You got a strap on the wall. Holy shit. I think maybe once or twice growing up when I was little that I got a really, and I probably fucking had it coming. I probably didn't get it enough. I remember one time I got the hairbrush and I had thrown a tantrum. I don't even remember what it was over. I really think it was over just my mom wanting to do my hair, and I was so tenderheaded when I was little and I was just having an absolute fit. I remember that I threw the hairbrush and it went through my grandma's what were those things called back in the day when they had like glass and they would set all their little knickknacks inside of it, whatever? China cabinet. Fuck. And I fucking threw the hairbrush and it busted the glass in my grandma's china cabinet. Boy, my mom got that hairbrush and busting my ass real fucking good. And I had it coming. I had it fucking coming. I deserve it. Every fucking hit I got with that hairbrush, I deserved. Absolutely. But outside of that, I really didn't get busted too much.
Snake plant is impossible to kill.
Your mom used her hand?
The furry rug.
Yeah, but that don't do nothing but hurt their hand.
Yeah. I think they have a small one at the dollar store, but
Girl, you gonna get up and do that? You gonna sit down and do it? Of course you're gonna sit down. Yeah, my mom had a look too. Yep, kids are different, that's for sure. Shit, I've been around my friends, kid be like, damn, won't you do something with that motherfucker? Bust his ass. Why you letting that little motherfucker run around here screaming? Won't you take him outside and bust his ass? Hell yeah, there's some badass kids out there. I'll be giving a suggestion. Take that motherfucker outside and bust his ass. I bet he'll shut up then. Coming in the store acting like that, embarrassing me to death. Oh, hell no. And my best friend, she had her baby when she was 17. That motherfucker was bad. Oh, God, I hate going anywhere with them. And, you know, like, I didn't want to not hang out with her, and I didn't have a fucking kid. So if we went anywhere, that little motherfucker had to go with us. It'd throw tantrums and everything. I'd walk the fuck away like, oh, my God. And she'd be yelling at him. He'd be yelling at her. It was a shit show. Do something about it. Oh, my God. Get it out of here. Oh, God. I feel like, you know, adoption's a thing, motherfucker. We got other shit to do. Oh, I did not care, dude.
I should make a wish list.
She used to get so mad at me.
No pissing on that. Fake houseplants.
Like, yeah, Jesus Christ. Leaky boil pondu says my sibling is like Cutie. Really? Not enough fat, but in behavior. My parents tried, but he was unstoppable until he met the law. I feel like Smee tried, but Cutie was beyond her capabilities. I agree with that to a certain extent. And sometimes I do give Smee the benefit of the doubt because she did have her ass committed to a group home. So she did try to do something, but cleaning your adult kids' house when they act like this, I mean, I'm definitely side-eyeing you for sure, Smee. I just want you to know that in case you're here watching today. Leaky Boil Pondu, thank you for the super chat.
Plants just collect dust, right? But they're nice.
Oh yeah, the other time I remember that I got a really, really good butt whooping, and I'm pretty sure I got the belt for this. I think I told you guys this story. We were, I think, Kmart. Oh my God. I was with my mom and my aunt, and they were in the clothes section or something. And this was before I think I even went to school, but I took off and I hid in one of the clothes racks. And I remember them walking around the store. And this is probably around the time that whole situation with what's that guy's name? Was it John Walsh or whatever? That his son got kidnapped? I'm pretty sure it was around the same fucking time. So I take off. I'm hiding in the clothes racks. I can hear them hollering and looking from me. And I didn't come out for a long time. I mean, it was at least 10 minutes or something like that. I got it pretty bad. After that. And anytime we went anywhere, they got a leash and they attached the leash to like my belt buckle. And so like that way I couldn't run off. They had a little fucking me on a leash. And like I never understood why so many people were like, that's abuse. No, the fuck it's not. No, leashes are great ideas. I never would give anybody shit for putting their kid on a leash. Hell no. My kids are little. You go to look up at something and that's how fast it fucking happens. And a kid takes off. Put that motherfucker on a leash. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I got it pretty bad for that.
Sometimes if I had a really bad night,
You know it's bad if you can remember it like 35 years later.
I'd be like, I don't know if you want to sleep beside me. I have gas. And you'd be like, I got the spray.
Your mom drove off and left you. I'm dead.
And then when you fall asleep, I hear him. I know when he falls asleep, so I'd be like sometimes I would.
You had all yours on leashes. I never understood why people were so against leashes. Like, what's the big fucking deal? The kids are so small. Like, kids start walking when they're 2 and 3. They want to get out of the car. They don't want to be in their stroller. So you attach a little fucking leash to you and them. Like, what is the big deal?
Not stop scrolling on TikTok, and he'd be like, "Give me your phone."
I think it's a great idea too.
And then I'd be like, "No," and then he'd grab my phone to like put it away so I can sleep. And then whenever he'd fall asleep, I'd lean over and grab it and start scrolling and then farting, and the covers would be like,
Are you talking about being in bed with Salah? This is fucking disgusting. That's gross, Chantel.
You can do about it, buddy. There's oil in here. I'm supposed to.
It's not oil. It's grease. It's grease, ma'am. You're supposed to drain it. Yep. You're going to have to put in an extra step or eat the grease. Hey, Badussi, I did that to my mom in a store in Germany. Listen, when you look around and your kid's gone, that's a feeling that you'll never fucking forget. Again, I had every busting that I got coming my way that day, for sure. I had it coming. Never do that to your parents. Badussi, thank you for the support, hun.
I'm supposed to drain the oil. Hold on. I don't have a colander, so I have to use my.
Yeah, you don't put it on their neck. It just attaches usually to their belt loop on their pants or something.
Bees in hands. Wait.
That is a pound of hamburger. A pound of hamburger. And she hasn't even added the noodles to it yet.
There's not really much fat.
I can't imagine talking about being in bed with my husband and telling a story about I was laying there farting and just laughing. Like, you're so disgusting.
I don't know. It's lean beef. So. Whatever.
Just because it's lean doesn't mean it's not going to have grease in it, Chantel. You still have the leashes that you use, Cancer Warrior? That's so funny.
All right. Now I just need to get the milk.
It's just an appetizer.
It's Hamburger Helper.
What was cooked over here? Because that kind of looks like that was hamburger too. And how many days ago was this cooked in? That's wild.
My house.
Did she pour it down the drain? Of course she did.
I broke the lock and the lock one.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Now, how much water? Sorry, guys, I lost you. Don't put grease down the drain. Where am I supposed to put it? There's not much.
Foodie, here's something for you, okay? Since you didn't have a whole lot of grease in there, you could have just used a paper towel to dab over your meat. That would have probably soaked it all up. Or you can take a paper towel, lay it inside of a plastic bag. You've got plenty of paper bags. You've got plastic bags. You can put the paper towel into a boil, pour the oil into the paper towel. When it dries up, throw it in the trash. It's really that fucking simple. Badussi says, LOL, Patty, yes, I'm a military brat. Say your comment, both parents 30 years in. I was constantly in trouble. Holy shit, Badussi. I never knew that about you, girl. Thank you for the super chat. You learn something new every day.
1/3 of water. What is 1 1/3? How many mils?
Fascinating.
It's thicker.
I think she goes to Twitch to eat the Hamburger Helper so they can watch a movie and she can eat Hamburger Helper. Did anybody in the chat happen to catch her Twitch? I know not a lot of people watch that shit.
I'll just, you know what? I'll let it boil out a little bit longer with the lid off so that all the excess liquid.
Look at all that food, and it's all for her. It's not like she's prepping food neither for the week. Nope. She's going to sit down and she's going to eat that in one setting.
Cheeseburger macaroni bees.
The casserole dish she made the chicken in nights ago is in the other side of the sink, still dirty. Are you talking about the chicken legs that she cooked? No way. I know it was there, day before yesterday when we watched her? Wow. That's crazy. Carrie said, yeah, but Foodie Beauty is eating double what she used to. It seems so. I think it's safe to say for sure. She's definitely eating more than she ever has before. For what reason? I mean, when you get bigger, you eat more. That again answers our question as far as has she definitely gotten bigger? Yes, because she's even eating more. Scrange says, I had twins. Leashes were essential, especially when I was alone. It was a cute little backpack. Little backpacks too. It carried snacks. So win-win. Exactly. Carrie, thank you for the support, hun. It looks like baby food. Gross.
Oh, let it sit. It thickens, you're right. Okay, good. Good.
Is she even human? That's the question. Is she even human? That she just turned that off, right? It's still hot. And it's like she doesn't even flinch or anything, like that motherfucker is hot. And she just sets her face right next to it.
All right, what now?
I mean, maybe as homework, you should all set your face right next to the burner and see if you can tolerate it, because I'm starting to think that this motherfucker is not even human. March Star, hello. She's trying to eat Ozempic into a submission. Yes, that's what she's trying to do. Exactly. And thank you for being a member for 4 months. Did she go off? Let me see. She probably had to go take herself a little nappy nap, put herself down. Yep, she went off. Let me see. Bro, she didn't move out of that position. She was live for 1 hour and 41 minutes setting in the, you know what? Let me show you guys. And then I got to get out of here. I got to go get the gas before they raise the price. If you see me on the side of the road waiting on the tow truck, mind your business. Okay. I'm getting the cheapest gas in town. That's all you need to know. Let's look at this from the beginning. Can you guys see it at the bottom? I know a lot of people don't pay attention to the scroll at the bottom, but pay attention to the scroll wheel at the bottom, okay? Look at that. She stays in the same position the entire time. Even when she's eating that sandwich, she doesn't even move, bro. Look at this shit. How do you stay in that position? My arm hurts. My side hurts just from watching you stay in that position. Look, still, she's eating in the same position. This is 40 minutes later. Same position. Same position.
She kind of goes.
Notice how it goes down lower though. Okay, hold on. This is funny. This is great. This is how she started the stream. See how she's somewhat setting up.
My collection, not even.
She's a little bit lower there. We're 50 minutes in.
Yeah.
She's got her sandwich. Okay.
Why?
Oh, she's lower. Lower.
Yeah. Let me see. $100. Kim? No. In order to eat and play. I watched the replay. Attention.
Wow.
He's here. Probably fish. You know? I have to call my phone bill
It's what?
place. And why is my phone bill so high this month?
Oh, your phone bill's expensive, huh? Eh?
It's like
Did you eat your phone bill money, eh?
$260.
Ooh, I can answer that because you got a phone on payments. Did you forget about your brand new cell phone that you got on payment, Chantel? That's probably why your cell phone bill is more expensive, you know?
I don't want to pay over like $150 for my phone bill and internet. Period.
So her phone bill is $260 for one person. How does Foodie Beauty have a phone bill for $260, even having a new phone, even having that new phone on payments? How does she have a phone bill for $260? How is that possible? Is it possible that she's still paying Salah's phone bill in Syria? I have no idea how that works. $260 for one person, even with a new phone and even with payments, is still insane. If she just got that new phone, she should be paying about $100. And that's after the payments going there. $260 is wild for one person. You think it's because she doesn't have credit? Mine is $80 for unlimited everything, including phone payments, roaming charges for Salah to reach her. She's got to be paying for his phone. I never thought about that. I don't know how it works in Syria, though. Like, can you pay for a phone for somebody in Syria? Is she still paying for dishwashers too? Who knows? Maybe, but I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and say for sure on that one. I'm not convinced about the dishwasher thing, but it's definitely a possibility for sure. Anything when it comes to Chantel is a possibility. Budussi says 3 multiple lines minus 360. Well, she's got that new phone too. Don't forget that. So she's definitely paying for somebody's phone bill. So if it ain't her souvenirs, then yeah, I'd say it'd have to be dishwashers because she ain't gonna pay for nobody. She wouldn't even pay for her mom phone. Let that sink in, but she'll pay for a fucking bum. Budussi, thank you for the support. Thank you all so much for being here and staying extra late with me today. Showing up, showing out as always. I will see you guys same time, same place tomorrow, I believe. We'll see what happens. Okay. Love you guys so much. See you next time. Bye.